Right. Yeah, big up everybody. Right, so we went to bed, we woke up, and this piece of shit is still employed. Brilliant. Brilliant. Fucking brilliant. Hit the like button, subscribe, Poch out in the comments, please. But I'd like to hope that we're all in agreement at this point. If you still back Poch, you're a fucking fraud. And with that in mind, these directors, you man are enabling this shit now. You man are enabling this shit, and you guys are as culpable. You guys are as culpable, and you guys can't be hidden from the smoke anymore. You can't. You should have been sacked tonight. If you had any semblance of self-respect, you would have got Poch gone in the morning. We would have all woken up and heard that Poch has been sacked. We would have had a club statement immediately. And what do we get? We wake up to hearing that Chelsea are continuing to back Pochettino. There does not seem to be any immediate pressure on him. How is there not immediate pressure on him? First off, I think that's bullshit, first and foremost. I believe there is pressure on Poch. Just because, come on, like, he's lost a fucking first leg to a mid-table Middlesbrough team. But here's the problem. Poch staying, Poch even having pressure isn't the problem. The pressure should have overshadowed him at this point. It should be too much. It should be him gone now. He shouldn't be under pressure. And he has to immediately respond with results. What are we talking about? No, he needs to be gone now. He should have been sacked last night. He should have been made to walk home from Middlesbrough. shouldn't have even been allowed on the coach. But what do? Another vote of confidence. Another vote of confidence. And to be fair, like, we did hear this, and eventually they did sack Graham Potter. But even then, with Potter, it was too late. I remember when Graham Potter was still here within the last few weeks, and we were talking about how, just like you're saying, Alex, they're delaying the inevitable, how they're being too stubborn, how they don't really want to admit that they've made a mistake with this one. We are more than halfway through the season, my friends. We are more than halfway through the season. The time to try and back him is done. We were talking about the winnable run of games. I remember hearing he had to go 6 for 6 with wins. Look where that's gone. Reacting to him knocking us out of the cup is not good enough. It's not good enough. If we get knocked out by Middlesbrough in the second leg, I can't be asked to hear that he's been sacked the day after. That's pathetic. That's pathetic. The answer needs to be given tonight. He needs to be gone tonight. Hell, we say that. He should have been gone last night. He should have been gone last night. We have seen managers sacked for less. Sacked for way less runs of form than this. How is he still employed? This guy went through the easiest start of the season, got 5 points out of 5 games, tanked our home form, then tanked our away form, and still kept the job. Went to Manchester United and produced one of the most sinful performances I have ever seen following this football club, and still kept the job. 4 away losses on the bounce, and you still back him and you still keep him through the job. And now this Middlesbrough game, and he still keeps the job. You're a joke. You're a joke. You're a joke, and you're lowering the standards of this football club. This is disgraceful. This is disgraceful. Recruitment team, you need to hang your heads in shame for bringing this piece of shit to the club. Fucking Winstanley and Stewart, you guys signed off on Pochettino, so you can hold that. Todd Bowley is responsible for all of this, so he has to take some responsibility as well. But you're all enabling it. You're all enabling him to be in charge. You haven't sacked him yet. Hansi Flick is right there. Lopetegui, or whatever his fucking name is, I probably butchered it. He's there as well. You could have one or the other as interim managers until the end of the season. And we just work from there. They will give you a style of play. They will give you much better game management than what this prick has. And yet we're still waiting. Yet we're still waiting. We are still fucking waiting. Bro, the more PSG quotes I see, the worse it gets. Like, I saw this today. Let me get this up. Just bear with me. This new thing that Twitter do with their bookmarks pisses me off to no end. So, this was back in 2021. Pochettino will probably come out of the game and probably say, we played with good rhythm. I'm happy with my players' performance. Back in 2021. And what did he say? 3 years down the line, if you assess the performance, then overall we were the better side. We created more chances and had the clear-cut chances, but we didn't score. This man's just reading off the same fucking hymn sheet that he did before. I still haven't even changed my backgrounds. One sec. Oh, you know what? I don't even care. I don't even care. We're just leaving at this. I don't give a shit. But look at the state of this piece of shit. This guy even sent me his reactions to Poch in 2021.
So guys, it's a boy PSG here. I'm tired as fuck. Tired both physically and mentally from watching this shit. What the fuck did I just watch? I mean, we played not decent. We played better than we used to play because we play shit, garbage. Pochettino is my club alone. So guys, it's a boy PSG here. I'm tired as fuck.
I remember I was mocking Arsenal fans like a couple of days ago, saying they're going through the exact same cycle that we did with Havertz. And here we are. We're going through the exact same cycle PSG fans went with fucking Poch. I even saw this. This was just straight, oh, bro, I wanted to smash another light bulb when I saw this. Sometimes in football, you don't get the luck you deserve. Pochettino insists that a recent dip in form is not the most difficult period at Spurs, despite being knocked out of the cup by League Two Colchester United. Oh, I swear on my life. I swear on my fucking life. What did he even say?
No. The most difficult was the first season. And then during few seasons were tough in some period. But, you know, I am so relaxed. I become more relaxed when in this difficult moment or tough moment. Because on the end, it's only one result. If we...
Oh, I can't even be asked to listen to this waffle much and get this piece of shit off my screen. Fuck off. Man lowers the standards everywhere he goes. Everywhere he fucking goes, bruv. And now we're stuck with this guy because yet again we are refusing to act at the right time. Fucking dreadful, bruv. And I'll be idiots. I'll be like, oh, there's no point sacking him now. Sure, you would have said the same thing when AVB was in charge. You said the same thing when Lampard was in charge the first time he was here too. And guess what? No UCLs. No UCLs. Seriously, yep, you know what? There we go. I knew I'd get the first comment. Who'd you bring in? I don't give a shit. I don't care. You can let Thiago Silva earn his coaching badges, learning how to manage this football club. I don't care. We'll probably still make better decisions than Pochettino does. Couldn't give a fuck. Couldn't give a fuck. David still don't want Poch sacked. Crazy. How can you still want this guy in the job? What the fuck would make you still want to see this prick in the job? I said Poch out is reactionary, bro. Sure. I've lost the energy to even debate people that still want Poch in. If you want Poch in, you're just a cuck at this point. I'm sorry. Big up to everyone watching that is Poch in. Do appreciate you viewing, but you are a cuck. You are a cuck. You are watching a man literally kill this football club from the inside out, and you're just like, hey, trust the manager. Believe in him. He's had injuries, not help. Brother, we have just played a Middlesbrough team with 14 injuries. They are mid-table in the championship. They got 2 more injuries in the first half. And we're talking about injuries. You're as bad as Poch. You're as bad as Poch. Will you start? Oh, no, I already sold my Fulham ticket. So, guys, watch along on Saturday, by the way. Watch along on Saturday, because I am not going to be at that shit show. I'm good. I'm actually good. Oh, the guy's a troll. Ah, get him out. I ain't got time for this shit. That's why I need to just stop reading Poch in as like these men make any sense in the first place. It's like my mum always says, don't argue with stupid. They will drag you down to their level and beat you with experience. And what happens every time? I go and argue with stupid. That's my fault. Absolutely pathetic. It's going to take us to lose. No, we'll lose to a Leyton Orient side and they'll blame the players. It was Enzo's fault. I had to go onto fucking A-listers after that game and just listen to everyone talk about Enzo. That was it. Everyone just talk about Enzo for fucking 30 minutes straight. Now, what are we doing? Who's worse, Potter or Poch? Poch. Potter was let down to a point by the shit team that he had to work with. He also dug his own grave. I will say that. His decision-making killed him at the end of it all. But he had much better positives to his style of play than Poch ever did. Much better. It's mad when we actually had it good under Graham Potter compared to this crap. I said it's the owners trust you. I don't trust you. The problem with the owners is that they're leaving this dickhead in charge. The biggest problem is Poch. As soon as Poch leaves, you bring in any semi-decent manager, we're going up the table at least. At least. So it's not just cut and dry, it's the owners. But the owners are now not exempt from the smoke. They're not exempt because they're allowing him to stay. I'm not going to say, oh, my primary target is Pochettino. No. You lot want to keep him in the job. That's your problem now too. Because every single game that we drop points in under this piece of shit is because you've enabled him to do it. You've enabled him to do it. He should have been gone at the Manchester United game. We give you the benefit of the doubt and say, all right, cool. At least maybe you were looking for a new manager at that point. It's been a month since then. It's been a month since that Man United game. And we've still not turned the corner. And he's still here. Get rid. Get rid. Stop enabling this piece of shit and get rid. He's on a 2-year contract. It's not the whole Graham Potter, oh, we signed him on a long-term deal. We're going to have to back him. No. You never backed him in the first place. If you did, Conor Gallagher would be re-signed. If you did, then fuck it. Yeah, Gallagher would have been re-signed as the first main point. I had a second point that's just completely flown off the top of my head. But the point still stands. The point still fucking stands. If you backed him, you would have given him a long-term contract too. That was it. But you're clearly a bit unsure about him. You don't want to use Ian Maatson, but you keep him and you re-sign him on a 2-year contract just in case Poch ain't the guy. Well, newsflash, dummies. He ain't the guy. We know that. We all know that now. Well, we knew that from ages ago. More like Jimmy would have told you guys this from August. Why are we still getting to January and thinking, let's give him a little bit of time. Let's give him a little bit more backing. We emphasized with the injuries. What, did he need Nkunku and Chilwell and Reece James to beat mid-table Middlesbrough? Is that the excuse? Oh, if Cole Palmer scored the half chances that we made based off individual errors by the opposition, maybe we would have won the game. Maybe Pochettino could have frauded another win. You never know. I'm sorry the players couldn't get individual brilliance to help them in this match. I'm sorry. And they were crap too. A lot of them do still need to be held accountable for that performance as well. But it's not going to be to defend Poch. I am not holding them accountable to take any of the blame of Pochettino. Their problems are individualistic. Their problem isn't they're letting this manager down. It's not like the last few attackers under Thomas Tuchel, like Mount, like Havertz, like Pulisic, like Ziyech. It's not individuals letting the manager down. No. Individuals letting their own individual selves down. The manager has been the letdown. They will suffer or they will survive based off how they handle those 90 minutes as individuals. That's it. You throw them to the lions and you just say, hey, survive. That's what we do for 90 minutes. And all that matters is whether they're toothless or not. Big up Goyam saying I have good news. Rim job Sterling's XA expected Arabic is improving dramatically. Do love to see it. I'll be so real. I couldn't care less whether Sterling stays or goes. I couldn't give a shit. I don't mind inconsistencies from your Mudriks and Maduekis. Raheem Sterling, do better. Do better. I'm tired of it. I am fucking tired of it. Future at Chelsea not in doubt. Was struggling. Why are we even talking about the fucking Conference League? Fuck off. Just fuck off. Fuck off. That shit should be a consolation goal. I swear, if I hear that the target is just dropped down to Conference League, I'm going to be fucking finito, bruv. I'm already fucking off away games. I'm slowly starting to fuck off home games. If I hear Conference League, I might just sign out for the season. I might just sign out for the season in general. And I'm saying CFC Daily tweet. And so things I'm venting already. I haven't even got into the stupid shit I read earlier today about that fucking Conor Gallagher banner. I tell you, if I see that Gallagher banner, this is going to be me at Matthew Harding. Just waving my lighter left and right. Don't give me that shit. The statement that I read for that made me want to rip patches of my hair out. It's a fucking joke. Warrior, let me check your DMs as well. Sorry, I haven't got some yet. Transfer news and everything. All right, cool. I'll bring that up in a sec. Pochettino, under Pochettino, only 6 of Colwell's 25 appearances this season has been as a defender. Only 6 of Colwell's 25. Okay, yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised by those numbers. I'm not. Anything else on there? Chelsea are taking their time on the market as they believe there has been a big opportunity on the market. Yeah, I actually don't care about the window. I actually don't give a shit about the window right now. Don't really care about who we bring in. It's not going to make a difference to this dickhead manager in charge, so who cares? Who cares? What else? West Ham are interested in talking to Chelsea about Trevor Chalobah. Fine, whatever. You know what it is? 35 million or something along the lines of that. We're not getting the 50 million. So, whatever. And Conor Gallagher has emerged as one of the players Pochettino most trusts for his tactical idea. And he is seen as one of the few in the squad currently ideal for the Argentines 4-3. Who the fuck? Fuck this guy, man. Every week I hear this stupid little rehashed article about how vital Gallagher is to Pochettino. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit, man. He ain't vital to us. Unless we're playing a top team who's going to dominate possession, this brother is useless. He is fucking useless. Fuck's sake, man. Oh, I might as well just segue to this stupid fucking banner shit. Let me just get this out of the way. Oh, I just seen a new Pies tweet. Oh, I'm gonna fucking break something in a minute. I swear on my life. Pochettino's job's not expected to be in jeopardy whilst Chelsea have a realistic chance of qualification into Europe. Brilliant. Fucking brilliant. So we're gonna wait for him to tank any hope that we have for Europe and then sack him. This recruitment team, they're all fucking idiots. They're all fucking idiots if they allow this. They're all fucking brain dead. Why is it going to take yet another reaction? No wonder Poch looked so calm in the press conference. No wonder he looked so calm in the dugout. The guy's got like infinite lives. The guy's got more lives than a fucking black cat. Like, how is he still being backed? You're a joke. It's all a joke. It's all a joke. It's all a joke. It's all a fucking joke, bruv. Yeah, certified. I think they're going to wait for him to get knocked out of both cups. And not even that. Not even that. If we're saying realistic chance of qualification into Europe, he could get sacked around the same time Potter got sacked in March. Because that's how long it will probably take for us to be completely out of the race for Europe. Think about that. Think about that. It will take us to get into that fucked run that we have in the middle of February to March for him to go. It will take to that. This is a fucking disgrace, bruv. Look, absolute fucking disgrace. Man said, look at my most recent tweet. Why my most recent tweet? My most recent tweet was Arsenal slander. They can hold that. Yeah, they can hold that. I don't know what he's on about. If you want Poch out, you need to publicly and boisterously put pressure on his bosses. When Stanley and Stewart out, you know what? It's starting to get to that point. It really is starting to get to that point. Because they're enabling him to play in this job. They're enabling it. You have had enough opportunities to say, you know what? We've made a mistake here. We've made another mistake. And I'm sorry because we should have learned the first time and brought in the right guy. But you know what? We'll learn from the last time and acknowledge our mistakes quicker. No. We're taking even longer now. We're taking even longer to acknowledge these mistakes. This is a joke. This is a joke. Man said, look at Dodgers. Oh, boy. Chelsea sacked Tuchel and Potter last season as a club desperately chased unattainable targets, and there is an acceptance that mistakes were made. Well, accept that you made a mistake now. While the Conference League, the lowest ranking of the European competitions, is not a financial incentive, it would at least offer a tangible example of progress from last season's 12th place finish. You know what? I'm not even biting to that because that's from Matt Law. That's probably Matt Law just trying to piss people off. But fucking hell, that's a disgraceful quote. That is like fucking Brighton level. That's a disgrace, bruv. That is an absolute disgrace. Look at the comments of what? My latest tweet, Yasin? Or what? Alexis, I don't know, mate. Why are they choosing to die on this hill again, man? I don't fucking get it. I don't fucking get it, man. Why are we still doing this shit? Big up CNAC saying, lol, didn't I just super chat this very tweet last night? Yeah, this club is a clown club now. Like I said, we are yeah, man, we are finished. We are finished. Oh, great. They'll chant, we got super. I don't chant about Tuchel if you're going to the game. Chant against Poch. It's not hard to make an anti-Poch chant. You made about 4 for sorry. Do-do-do-do-do. Fuck off Pochettino. Do-do-do-do-do. There you go. Fata or Matt, someone. There you go. There's a chant. Go get that running in the fucking home pubs. Make up a few more for yourselves. All you have to do is get those chants reeling around Matthew Harding, and then these owners will sack him within the next few days. That's what I took with Graham Potter. Just fucking do that. Yeah, or that one. He's tragic, you know. Actually, no, they'll think we're saying magic. They'll think we're saying magic. Don't even do that. You sent me 4 screenshots. Where? Let me check my mentions quick. Right. I'm gonna look through my last 2 tweets. And if I can't find it, you're gonna have to let me know. I don't see it. I don't see it. Fucking dead, bruv. Right, I still haven't got through to the stupid Gallagher banner. This stream is going to take so much out of me today, I swear on my life. So, let's read the reasons why these fucking idiots want to give Gallagher a banner. Let's go through the reasons. Oh, Dodgers tweet. Oh, before I even do that. Oh, fine. What was the Dodgers tweet? It's the same shit that I read out. Gallagher's worn the armband in Reece James and Chilwell's absence, but even close allies of the midfielder do not describe him as a natural leader. I could have written that. Like, why would I want to look at Conor Gallagher for inspiration and advice? Who the fuck would want to do that? This bozo gets more shook the more touches that he has of a football. What are we doing? But then these idiots will give this fucking Rottweiler a banner. Let's read the reasons for it. Connor has been at the club since, you know what, Noah, we need the right music for it. One second. We need the right music for it. Connor has been at the club since he was 8 years old. He and his family have been Chelsea through and through, and above all else, he has undoubtedly been one of our best players this season, you fucking cunts. Connor embodies what it means to play for our club. And you can see what it means to him when he pulls on that shirt every week. He plays for the badge and gives 100% every game, no matter what. We want to create a pre-match display to celebrate Connor and to show other academy players that it is possible to break through and play for the club. Yeah, because they fucking need him for that, don't they, you useless agenda merchant cunts? Pure talent over pure profit. Huh? Huh? Pure talent. Where? You man watched that game and you still want to give him a banner. Are you serious? He embodies what it means to play for our club. Why has it been that we have never been in a European spot with Conor Gallagher starting for this football club, but he embodies what it means to play for us? Fuck off. Man, just say you want to make a Conor Gallagher banner because you fancy him or because you want to vicariously live through him because he's white and English. Because what is this bullshit? To show other academy players that it is possible to break through and play for their club. We literally have a banner for that. We literally have one. You made one for Reece years ago. Let me even get that banner up. Because you literally did it and you want to make this. You made 2 banners for Reece James, actually. Not even one. There's 2 banners for him. But what, we gotta make one for fucking Conor Gallagher? Pure talent. A man said pure talent and typed that and genuinely sent that out being serious. He and his family are Chelsea through and through. How many men watching this stream have family that are Chelsea through and through? We ain't getting a banner, are we? Undoubtedly been one of our best players this season. Where's my Cole Palmer banner? Where's my Cole Palmer banner then? Where's my Malo Gusto banner? Get me a Gusto banner. How about that? How about that? Man said a fucking banner, bruv. You can see what it means to him when he pulls on that shirt every week. I don't give a fuck what it means to him. What do you do on the pitch? How about that? What do you do on the pitch? I said bitch, but you know what? These men making this shit can count for that anyway. Fucking bastards, man. We talk about lowering the standards of this football club, and then we have literal people like this making banners for players that define where we are right now. He defines what it means to be Chelsea. Yeah, that's why we're mid-table and we're losing to mid-table championship sides. Fucking disgrace. Fucking disgrace, bruv. Everything about this club makes me sick right now. I can't even believe I'm back at this point again. I didn't think I'd be back here again after last season. Last season, I didn't think I could get more disillusioned with where we are. And then here we go. Here we go. And I'm back here again. You man can't make banners for fucking legends. Players that have actually done shit for this football club. You want to make one for fucking Conor Gallagher. And this guy probably is going to be gone within the next 6 months. So you're going to waste more money. More of these guys' money who are donating for banners to represent their team. You wasted all that money on a fucking Mason Mount banner, the boy who had a dream, and he fucked off. Now you want to do this again for Gallagher, and he's probably going to be wearing Tottenham colours in 6 months. You fucking dickhead. Fucking piece of shit, man. Oh, right. You said you quote tweeted. Okay, fine. I'll check my quote tweets. Let me check my quote tweets quick. Yeah, but which tweet? Which tweet was it? Because I can't lie, I've been tweeting a lot the last few hours. Give me one sec. Just for this guy, I'm going to check my quote tweets. All the way up to, I don't know, whichever one I said Poch out for. I said it for about 4 of them. I said Darko tweet. Darko tweet. All right, cool. 1 second. What's Darko said? What has Darko said? Please, something that just stabilizes my mind, please. All PR, we all know his job is in danger. Darko lands and minerals. And then he said, I just don't like them insulting our intelligence. That ball won't be here next season, I promise you. Why are we waiting until the end of the season? Why are we waiting until the end of the season? They went from Champions League to now Europa Conference. These owners can all go fuck themselves. We deserve to suffer so this clown can get out. I hear it. Man are lowering the standards week in, week out. I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. Anyone going at the owners at this point, calm. Calm. They're enabling this shit. I don't care. I'm saying Tobe Street. I'm not reading anything that idiot says. I don't care. Everything with Tobes and fucking Johnny all seems to come out from the fact that Mason Mount got sold. That was the main incentive for them being against Bowley and this ownership, so I don't listen to anything that they said. Because it all comes from an agenda-based route. Not listening to it. Big up to Ron Swanson saying, hope we sell Gallagher and Poch quits in anger. Send them both to Tottenham. Send them both to Tottenham. Oh, he's saying the Arsenal one. Bro, I don't see any quotes, man. Are you on private? You must be on private, because I don't see any quotes. Big up to Irish Taz saying, says how much respect Poch and players have for the fans. Only 4 players went to the away fans. Big facts. Big facts. Poch has never gone to clap the fans, win or loss. Win or loss. So why do fans even have support for him? This guy don't give a shit about you. So why do you care? The 4 players that went, I think it was Thiago Silva, Gilchrist, Colwill, and Brozier. Which, by the way, proper Chelsea Conor Gallagher really wants to be here. Captain, leader, legend, down the tunnel. Hey, Captain, make him a banner. You man are going to make a banner for a guy that couldn't clap you after you went on a 10-hour round trip. You man are idiots. I swear on my life. Absolute idiots. Absolute idiots. Fucking jokers. I swear down. What the fuck? Yeah, it was only them 4. I don't remember. I don't think Gallagher did it. 10-hour trip. 10-hour trip. To everybody who travelled to that game, man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to do it. I'm sorry you had to do it. They have to get rid of him, though. We are wasting the development of these players. We are wasting our progression up the Premier League table, all for this piece of shit. And if you're going to sack him later on down the line, why don't you just do it now? Why don't you just stop wasting our time and do it now? I said, I don't know when my next away day is. I don't know. I don't know when I'm going. I don't even think I'm going to go Man City away, the way this is going. It might be Arsenal. I might go Arsenal. Don't even know what. Actually, no, just to shout at Arsenal fans and call them cunts for 90 minutes. That'll be worth the 30 quid, even if we get bad 6-0. I don't mind that. Another opportunity to boo Havertz for a little bit. I'll get my money's worth. Other than that, what's the point? What's the point? Because we're going to get knocked out. Big up CNAC saying 7K for this. They wanted to piss their money away. Shit, give it to me. I'm convinced these Galladog stands are cousin-kissing retards, jokers. No, they're vicariously living through these players. That's why they had such an attachment to Mason Mount. That's why they have such an attachment to Conor Gallagher. That's why they want him to make a banner for him to show youth graduates that you can make it to the top. But they want Conor Gallagher to be the face because, I mean, we have other players that have banners. We have other players that came from Cobham. But we don't want to praise them. We don't want to rise them up. No, we want to rise up this fucking Rottweiler. Fucking dog. For what? For fucking what? Sai says Lampard toward the end of the season. If you want Frank Lampard, go for it, man. Go for it. I wouldn't even be pissed that he joined the rival. I'd be fine. Bro, I would go Arsenal way just to boo Havertz and just to cuss out Arsenal fans. I still made it a good night, even when we got battered 3-1 last season. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Brother, you must be on private because I can't see my quote tweets. Look, literally. Once. Look, this is the tweet you're talking about. Here is my quote tweets. You must be on private. You must be on private. Realistic. Thank you for your donation, brother. Thank you for your donation. But, bruv, I am not recruitment. Why can't people just fucking get this, man? Look, Flick, Lopet, Gui is there. Just take them on an interim. Just take them on an interim. Just take them on an interim. Fata, if Lee wants a link, Lee can message me and I'll send him the link. I don't mind. I don't mind. You know, some man actually want to give it to John Terry. Give it to John Terry till the end of the season. You are psychopaths. You are actually psychopaths. Absolutely ridiculous. Napoli are also looking at Malang Sarr. Nice. Nice. Another 100k off the wage bill if you want it. Please take Conor Gallagher. Hate to say it, but we are the next prime banter Arsenal. Yep. I remember Troops once said in 1819 that Chelsea are the new banter club. And I mocked him for it. Stupendously. Especially the way the season ended that year. This time, nah, we're the banter club. We are actually the banter club. This is us now. We are where Arsenal were 4 years ago. Brilliant. Then some idiots would be like, oh, look at Arteta. Look what happened when you gave Arteta time. Fuck off. Fuck off. What a trophy that is for him. What a trophy that is for that piece of shit. Ugh. Fucking hate this bollocks. On my thoughts on Iraola. Trust the process, man. Trust the process. That's it. Just trust the process. Believe in the manager. That guy's had a bunch of injuries too. That guy's had a bunch of new signings as well. All from different leagues. Guess what? I think they're level on points with us. Or they're close. They were a few weeks ago. They're 3 points behind us. Nice. Well, let's see how much we can damage that with the Fulham game coming up. Yeah, link's going out. Yeah, link is going out. Big up, Warrior. Hit the like button, subscribe, all of that shit. Let's see what the panel's saying. See what the panel's saying. And yeah, let's hope Poch gets sacked during the stream. That would be amazing. I need that. Need that more than you can believe. Speaking of I need that, I need a zoo. Nearly done, guys. Just bear with me, please. Cool. I think that's everyone. Yes, guys. What are we saying? What are we saying? Oh, shit, sorry.
I'm getting ready to cook Moyo expeditiously. Give me a second.
Generali.
Oh, what is Moyo coming on?
No. He come in the chat, Moyo, wherever you are, whatever whatever rock you're under right now, come into the chat because I'm going to cook you
Loyal,
expeditiously. I'm going to.
Hey, Steve, say this.
This
Steve. I
motherfucker.
want to see this.
I asked him. I said, quantify experience because this guy wants to talk about experience. So I said, quantify experience for me, please. My man said 100 to 150 appearances in the top league and
Wait, let him
UCL
talk, let him talk.
appearances. UCL appearances. Give me a second. I'll be back.
Fuck Moyo.
What?
Yo, Lewis,
Yeah.
why does that Minerals keep fucking giving it, mate? Like he's got a few minerals about himself.
Do you want to know why?
Retarded,
Because he needs
retarded.
interaction, so beefing other presenters works for him. That's why I don't even give a shit.
Matt,
about
let me
what
tell
is.
Matt,
Yeah, 'cause
let me tell
I
you.
think
Let
what
me
you
tell
said
you
about
why.
Alex and you yesterday.
No,
And
let
I
me
was
tell you
thinking,
why, Matt.
mate,
Matt,
why don't you just
let me
fucking tell him to come meet
he's
you
an
outside Cobra
attention.
Car if it's got that
He's
much
an
of a problem?
attention-seeking whore. That's what he is. He's an attention-seeking whore. That's what Minerals is.
Yep.
Yeah. He's a whore.
Geezer talk
Up the
shit.
minerals.
Now shove your minerals up your ass.
I'm on joke. I'm on joke.
And do you know what? And do you know what makes
I
me
know,
think
I
that
know.
he's jealous?
It's my
The fact that
general
he's bringing up that
response
Alex
to
went
this.
on that Sky's, that Sun Sports, and he's been like, "Oh, I went on Sun's." Bruv, why are you even mentioning that? Like the day he went on it, you're bringing it up on a stream. Like, bruv,
He's slow, man.
living rent free. That is, bruv, living rent free.
Johnny's just a fucking crybaby. I don't give a shit what that waffler has to say. I couldn't care
No, he is a
less.
crybaby because the other day he was saying to Lee Gunner that the owners fucked us over because we sold Mount and Havertz. What a clown.
Hey, Minerals is that type of geek, that type of brer, yeah. Who's that Neon? You know that TikToker? You know the weird one, the little
Yep.
nerdy geezer.
There are a lot of
Yeah.
weird TikTokers, to be fair.
That Neon kid would fuck his missus. Do you know what I mean?
Probably.
Yeah. Some people like that stuff, Matt.
Johnny, all he knows is just cry about bowling.
Wait, who's taking background?
Yeah, background. Yes.
Bro, you know what the crazy thing about Johnny
I will
Minerals?
say
Can
this as
anyone?
well.
Can any? Oh, sorry.
Go on.
Go on, Steve. Go on.
No, I was just gonna say, people who have seen any of his videos, has this motherfucker ever broken down a game tactically? Like, does he know about football?
Nah, he's never
rubbish.
broken the game tactically anyway.
Because
Like,
I listen. Whenever
tricky,
you
man.
guys
We all know
lose a
this.
game or draw or even win a game, I go to the game. I go to look at his reaction sometimes in his like 3-hour-long videos, and it's like it's
Do you
never
know-
about the game.
Do you know what?
Never.
Do you know what? Hang on. We're falling into the trap. Let's not give this motherfucker any more airtime. He's got a platform himself. to do
Yeah.
that. Unless he attacks one of us or anything like that, let's just leave it alone.
He could
Give him
attack
far
me,
more
I
in
don't
time.
care.
It's
I
what that whole.
No, it's because he
Let's
said
leave
something
it.
about me and Alex on his last stream, and it got
Yeah,
sent
but if
to
he
us,
hasn't
but
got
I
the balls, if he hasn't got the balls to invite you on or anything like that, then just leave it alone.
all he said about me was, what's his agenda today? Pochettino, yeah, like yours hasn't been fucking
Yeah,
voted
exactly.
for 2 years.
Exactly.
Danish
Like,
Maldini,
getting rid of all your favourite players.
we do break down games tactically.
Like, what we doing?
We
then?
do.
What we doing?
We do. I do. Because I like talking football. I like talking about the game, Danish Maldini. So don't be saying that we don't break down games tactically. You know
break
why
down yesterday's game.
why a lot of Chelsea fans want Poch out? It's because of the stuff you see in games tactically that make no sense. So
yeah,
why
I wouldn't even blame people at this point as well. Like
Musa, I did do it in front of him several times. He's just a coward. So you know what I mean?
I'll be real with you guys.
He would
I'll be real with
purposely,
you.
like a coward, ask Lewis not to have people on. And I'm not blaming Lewis for this, but this is when Johnny thought he was bigger than he is. He is a coward because he invited Lewis on several times and tried to cook Lewis, and Lewis cooked him every time he was on that channel when it was 3-on-1.
That's why he won't let me back on.
We do say it to him. He's a pussy. So, you know, it's all good. And by the way, this goes back to personal stuff I said to him, and he said to me, and he said to others on this panel as well. He can dish it out, but he can't take it. That's the problem I have.
He's a pussy.
And if you don't have the same opinion as him, he won't chat to you. That's why I used to cuss out Younes for years. Now that they have the same opinion, he wants to get him on his show every week and try and wheel him out to get more views. That's why his views jump up by 4 whenever Younes is on. As soon as he's on, it goes down by 3.
Pick a side and know with that boy. Pick a say favorite weapon.
Let's break down yesterday's game. Let's break down yesterday's game.
We were shit. We set up like shit. Poch is a fraud. And he's basically the antichrist of this football club. Get him out.
It is that.
Hey,
Yeah,
Jimmy.
Everybody, how you Pochettino is feeling?
Hey, Jimmy, you are you going to the show or something? You looking,
Hey,
looking
hey,
good today.
hey, hey! I'm at the show, motherfucker. I'm at the show.
He is
I
the
am-
show.
He's getting ready. He's getting ready to dance on Poch's career grave. That's what
No,
he's doing.
I'm here for the tears, baby. I'm here. My shower cap and my shower shoes is over there. I'm gonna bathe in you motherfuckers' tears today.
I've
I
got
wanna
no
hear
tears
some
left.
crap.
I'm
Listen.
dehydrated. I'm
Look,
dehydrated.
I got the nice hat on. I got the blazer on and shit. I wore this to my son's wedding. I can't fit it
nice.
anymore. You know what I mean? But it's a little big.
Is it too big? Oh, it's too big.
It's too fucking big. You know?
I mean, to be fair, like I don't
But
know.
I make every. I am style. I am fashion. Listen here. Listen here. I need all the tears. I need all the sorrow, all the pain. Lewis, you did good. That opening monologue, fucking best I ever heard. Passion. I loved it. You cocksucker. Everything you said, I don't disagree with none of it. From the owners down to the fucking everything you said. Everything you said, spot on.
You should get a banner.
Only thing that's missing is where's Moyo? I'm dressed like
And
this.
no, Jimmy, you saw I asked him. I'm getting ready, bro. I'm collecting my research. This cocksucker
Did he say he
told
was
me
coming
we
on?
need experience.
I
This
don't know.
cocksucker
But I
told
need
me
him
we
in the
need
chat. I
experience.
need Moyo here.
This cocksucker told me we need experience.
Jimmy, why are you
better than
looking
10.
like the
We need
Undertaker from the
experience.
90s, bruv?
Huh?
Why are you looking like the Undertaker from the 90s?
No, I'm just like an Orthodox Jew. I just don't have the curls.
Oh.
I'll be real with you guys. Like, if Poch still stayed, that's where we're gonna have a question to the
cost of living, right, Jimmy? Cost of living. Can't afford them curls. It's cost of living.
Them curls, you know what I mean? I love them curls. I used to have a couple friends. I used to do. Never mind.
Hey Matt, what time do you get back, Matt?
I had a couple Jewish friends in Brooklyn.
4 a.m.
Orthodox.
Oh,
Jews.
same as well then.
It was
Same
gangsters
as well.
though. That's how I knew.
Wait,
they had
hey Matt, I had to bank up with LV in my bed, you know, Matt. That's crazy.
Hey, yo.
Wait, what?
Hey,
What?
Yeah, they
What?
got Jews got mobbed too.
No, on my
Jewish
life,
mob
who
was
is in your-
serious.
Jay,
Man, cheap on Chloe already. What is this?
Bruv, LB was in my bed today, man. What the fuck, bruv?
So
Who's
who's
in
the
your
big
bed?
spoon? Who's the big spoon?
Hey, I'm here today. I am here
Big
today.
up CNET saying Jimmy look like the uncle asked Youngblood, let me hold something. Big up Throw enjoying the CFC tears from Pochettino and Gallagher cocksuckers.
Shit.
There's no tears from the Gallagher fans. They're getting their banner together for the next match.
Is that
Bro,
the Black Undertaker?
honestly, bro, yesterday, Jay couldn't drop him back at Wembley. So Jay told him to sleep in my place.
Do you have any say in this?
Pause.
Nah, I was calm.
But yeah, who's the big spoon, Fatter? Was it you or was it him?
Nah, there's nothing big spoon anyway. There's a big
Do you know
spoon anyway.
something? I'm gonna keep timing out, and when I get back,
No, he sleep on the floor anyway. What are you guys on about?
What?
He sleep on the floor anyway.
You snuggled.
Yo, don't worry. We don't want it. We don't care where he slept.
Yeah.
Jimmy,
wait.
right? Just like
As
the
long as y'all
Undertaker.
use protection, we good. That's it.
So wait, who was in your bed last night, Fatter?
No, Matt.
Oh.
Matt, stop.
Nah, he was not in my bed, man. He was in my. It was in the.
Stop
he sleep
before
on the
fight
floor.
time.
So we're
make a
carrying on, I
mistake.
see.
It's something we
Nice.
shouldn't say. Flawless, chill.
Chill.
Flawless, chill.
Like the biggest thing is just we all woke up today and this cunt is still managing our football club.
I didn't expect
I don't
any
know if
different.
it-
Are we watching Roma and Lazio, by the way?
Let me tell you something, Bobby Yard. Nah, fuck nobody. Y'all punani on me property. From New York to Magati. The dogs them no Magati. Guys, I can say, leave me alone. Sweat to jar. You never party from me, man. Babylon, I'm gone. Woman, give me all of them. We love y'all in
I don't know what's going on here,
Linsley.
man.
Woman, let me
big
joy.
fun.
I want to do
It's
something.
the best of
You
football club.
are.
He's doing some Jamaican.
Woo-woo.
He's doing some
That's it.
Jamaican thing.
Work class. Ibs, my G. Good in that.
Big up Ibs. Big up Ibs.
He's doing some Jamaican thing. I don't know what it is, but
Because Jimmy is
What's up,
is a fucking gangster. That's why he's a fucking gangster.
I'm
Oh,
gangster.
brother.
Open up the closet and saw this.
gangster.
Yeah, I'm out
Well,
here.
Lewis,
You know what? It suits us today. It suits
Lewis,
us
have you
today.
checked in? Have you checked in on Ziad? He's a broken man. Ziad
Yo,
is a broken
Z-
man.
Still,
He's a
Yeah,
broken
that was
That's
Ziad
one.
apology. I attacked Ziad. That's my homie, but he pissed me off yesterday.
it happens, man. It
Pissed me
happens.
off yesterday.
The
Watching
broken man,
90
Jimmy.
minutes of Poch ball will make anybody switch.
The broken man.
Yeah, that's
Never
what
seen
that's
him
what
like that.
shit football does.
That's,
Mhm.
he finally snapped, Jimmy. He finally snapped yesterday.
Yeah, yo,
Broken man.
Ziad. I've never
Everyone
cussed
snapped.
Ziad. I had to cuss Ziad
Except,
yesterday.
except our board. Because as long as he's got a realistic chance of qualifying for Europe, the guy's staying in the job.
Look, man.
Fantastic.
I tell you what, they can salvage it. They can fire him and get. I'm not even joking. Y'all might think like just a manager who's managed in the Prem with a decent team and had 1 or 2 good years. Even if he flamed out, just just any manager y'all could think of that. Like if Dice was free right now, he would be perfect. Like somebody that can come in, lock us back defensively.
Allardyce.
Yeah.
I'll do this right now. I'll take every other manager in the Premier League apart from Ten Hag and Roy Hodgson.
Would you take Sarri and Mourinho?
Yes. I'll take
Yeah, but I'm not even talking about. I wouldn't even want one of them. Right now, we just need a proper intern manager.
Look,
get us through the rest of the season.
I got a name.
Get us
I
to
got a name
7th or 8th, which will not be hard to do. Pause.
Lopetegui. Jimmy.
All you got to do is
Lopetegui
get a few fucking games. That's it.
Lopetegui. He was at Wolves. Lopetegui.
Lopetegui's a terrorist. What are we doing?
Lopetegui and Flick. Yeah, right.
How is he a terrorist?
He's better than
So
Poch.
what's the dude name that was at
Yes,
Southampton?
he's better than Poch.
Hasenhutel, wherever the fuck his name is.
Hasenhutel.
Fuck you, Flawless. Man said Ten Hag, you know. Fuck you, Flawless.
Hasenhutel. Go get fucking Hasenhutel. Wherever the fuck his name is. Get him. I've seen him play good football in the Prem before. I watched that with my own 2 eyes.
Yeah, true.
Bring him. Bring him.
Where is Hasenhutel, by the way?
Who
I
cares?
don't think he's in a job.
Let me check.
Kafkas. Give thanks. Give thanks. Yes, I feel fashionable today. I'm here for fucking practice.
He's still unemployed. His last job was Southampton.
Yo, bring your Hasenhutel, man. Go get him.
No, Hasenhutel was a good coach.
Hasenhutel was a good coach at Ingolstadt, actually. He's a very good coach.
Yes, I can't see your comments.
Goes to Southampton, right?
Sorry.
Yeah. And RB Leipzig.
Bro,
Yo,
Hansi
give me
Flick is right
Hasenhutel.
there. Hansi Flick is right there.
Hansi Flick.
Well, Flick might want money and all types of demands. No, we need somebody that's gonna come in and just bring vibes, but real vibes, not Lampard vibes, not that Lewis last year left.
No, I apologize again. I apologize. Not
Jimmy, do you know how long those vibes lasted? 37 minutes into the first game. That's how long those vibes lasted for Lewis.
All right, put up the names. Put up the names. You got up. Put up those names. Anyone, give me anybody that can come in short term, 6 months and cook. That's what we need. Yeah. I'll take Ted fucking Lasso, the real one.
Bro, honestly, I don't trust this ownership bringing some Hasenhutel type of guy, man. But
man, listen, y'all, everybody be talking that shit, right? I bet you would have said, "Oh, this club is not an Emery type of guy." Or you would have said, "This club ain't no
bro, honestly,
Postecoglou type of
No,
club."
we were. No,
All these managers are better.
Jimmy, we were an Ange Postecoglou guy. We were looking at him.
I wish we would have got him.
You know, it's not.
We'd be playing some heavy metal football right now.
Batter, you know, it's not the owners. You know, it's not the owners choosing the new boss, right?
Towards the recruitment basis, Andrew. I'm leaning towards
no, but You know, it's not the owners. The owners do the final interview. It's the directors who pick
Danish.
the
No, I'm leaning
is
towards
better.
the what's it called? The direct? No, not directors. What?
Oh, yeah,
Potter knew how to play
them.
defense.
Recruitment
He just
benches.
get us the
Plays
score.
them, yeah.
We got better
Recruitment,
scorers now. Potter defense with our scorers now, with a real midfield, I'll take them.
Yeah, we were better
Yep.
defensively than the Potter. I just looked at it.
Oh, man,
so
Potter problem was
going back
we
and
couldn't
apologize
score.
to Potter.
Yeah,
We
but
couldn't-
statistically on defense, we
Jimmy?
were amazing last season.
Yeah, Potter problem was he wouldn't play fucking Aubameyang. He wouldn't play Aubameyang.
That and his game management.
That is where he's arrogant. That's
Yeah.
why.
Jimmy, you
That's
give
when he killed himself.
Crazy.
you give
That's
last
when
year's
he killed
defense.
himself.
You get last year's defense and this year's attack to a manager. I think it can get top 4.
Andrew, our defense
It's already
hasn't
been
changed
beat,
from last
bro.
season. Outside
I
of the
know.
fact we sold Koulibaly
The
and bought
tactics
Disassi.
changed
It's just
defensively. That's
Disassi.
it.
It was.
Disassi
I was gonna
and
say
Gusto.
I say it's Disassi and Gusto, and Gusto's an improvement on Azpilicueta, and Disassi is an improvement on Koulibaly.
But Cole, fucking hell.
Like, and you add Colwell in, who, like, regardless how we feel, he
Don't
like
diss our left back like that.
No, we're not doing this.
No. He's
no,
No,
but
he-
Jimmy, regardless of like how you feel in terms of like him as a player, right? He's still a player you can add into there. But still, outside of that, it's not fucking changed. And let's be real, if Potter was here, Cole wouldn't be starting anyway. Probably it'd be
Yeah,
Chilwell,
but-
Perez
No, we
starting.
probably would be playing a back 3. So he
You
probably
got a
would.
better
be
tune.
playing-
Really?
And
The
he got a
left.
better tune out of Enzo as well.
Hey,
Got
and
a
guess
better
what? I
tune
can
out.
guarantee
He did.
that even if he was playing, he'd be playing better under Potter.
He'd be playing better.
Maddie
I
Shearer
have
was
no
playing-
doubt in my mind. That's right.
He'd be playing
Nobody
fucking
can
better.
tell me right now Colwell is not in his own head. Nobody can tell me that.
Oh,
Paul.
he is 100%.
He has to
Yep.
be.
Has to.
He has to be. So even when you put him back to center back, it's still going to take him a while to get out of his own fucking head because he just stunk it up for 20-something. You think he don't know he's stinking it up? When you play in
have
sports,
to-
the first person to know you playing bad is you.
He's
Nobody will
probably
have to
thinking
tell
now, shit, I gotta
You know,
place
you know, a
William.
new coach has to do it. You know, a new coach has to do with Colwell. He actually has to take him out and not play him and retrain him as a defender.
Yes,
as a
get
centre
him.
back.
I said it before this game. Like, I would love to see Colwell to be able to reset himself. He needs a reset. He has to get a reset. He just because you can't have that many bad games in a row. And then he's coming with these quotes. Exactly, because you these quotes.
Hey, Moyo
You
just
see what Carrick
replied.
said?
Hey,
See
Moyo
what
just
Carrick
replied,
said
by
last
the way.
night? They said a new Colwell was
If
going to
Moyo
play
ain't coming
left
in here, Moyo, fuck Moyo.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
office today. He's at the
He's
office.
at work.
Carrick said last night,
Oh, he's
Lewis.
at work. Okay, you get a pass, Moyo. You get a pass.
Hey, Lewis, you see what Carrick said
No,
last
fuck
night?
that. Fuck that.
You get
Carrick
a
said
pass.
last
Last night.
night.
Get some
Carrick said
pass
last
today.
night they knew they were going to play Colwell. And they
Why is this
targeted
guy waving the scarf? To what for, man?
I'm trying to leave it, bro.
That's
Okay,
wild.
let him talk. Go on, Andrew.
the same. Carrick quotes attributed to Carrick yesterday. They knew Colwell was going to play, and they targeted him. Now that says it all, right? A championship team in 14th with 14 injuries and 2 added last night during the game. The third choice goalkeeper starting, and they haven't won since November. Had a tactical plan to target Colwell, and Poch still played into their hands.
You know the funniest thing is, like, you know who Cole had to rely on the wings while he's struggling? Thiago Silva jogging back.
Bro, Thiago, and he was trying his best. I give him an A for effort. But
Yep.
he's gonna blow a
Same
gasket. He's gonna blow a gasket trying to keep up.
Also, Jimmy,
Guys,
Jimmy,
but yeah.
me as well. Going back to Moyo, the cockroach, the cocksucker. This man and him and others want to talk about experience. Let me go through some of the experience that we have in our team and tell me how they're doing this season in comparison to just other seasons.
Yeah, the
This is
experience.
the worst that Silva's ever looked playing for Chelsea. It's the worst he's ever looked. You could argue this season is the worst when we've seen him play. It's the worst we've ever seen James play when he's played this season. Chilwell's looked like dog shit, regardless of how you feel as him as a player in the games he played. Gallagher is now regressing. Gallagher started well and is now regressing to his mean. Disassi started well and his form has fallen off a cliff. Badiashile looks a shell of the player he was last season. Sterling's about as inconsistent as it comes.
Sterling
Those
looks
are
like
6 of our
dog
most
shit.
experienced players. Robert Sanchez can't start over an MLS goalkeeper. Isn't better than an MLS
He's not better than him. We gotta be honest.
7 experienced
Petrovic,
players.
look how many games in a row we still
7
waiting for
experienced
Petrovic to
players I
stay.
just named there. 7 experienced players, and you can argue that most of them are within our worst players that have played this season.
I'm telling you, I'll tell you, I keep saying it. I'm going to be boring. I'm going to say it to the end of time. Coaching matters.
That's why they pay. That's why Simeone make 30. That's why Ancelotti make about 20.
Worth it. Yeah.
That's why
You
we
don't
saw
understand
that look like idiots under Lampard and Tuchel takes him to a
Coaching
UCL.
lives matter.
Idiots under
Coaching
AVB
lives
Di
matter.
Matteo takes him to a UCL. Good coaches coach. That's it. Why do people want to try and complicate this shit? Oh, but if this player scored this, or if this happened, or if this blah blah blah. No, how about you just coach and you build a structure that constantly builds confidence in the team and the players and the fans watching it. That's why we could have a shit run. Listen to Tuchel, be like, all right, cool.
Roma versus Lazio.
Potts got
that's
outcoached.
The crazy thing is that
got outcoached by Ten Hag. Got outcoached last night against Carrick. He got outcoached in game against Gary O'Neill. I mean, I could actually, you know what? Who hasn't he got outcoached by?
He'll get outcoached by fucking Gary
Andrew. Steve Cooper.
Huh?
Steve Cooper.
Who's now been sacked.
He lost 1-0, didn't he? He lost 1-0.
Yeah. But also, even if we want to use that argument, Steve Cooper's been sacked.
Yeah, Steve Cooper's gone because they were just treading water.
Oh, Forest away is gonna be
Forest have more standards than us.
We haven't got standards. That's a problem as well.
Yep.
Forest away is gonna be fun. That low block is gonna.
This is why I said I go like if they're still keeping Poch till maybe like March, that's where that it's gonna get complicated.
You have every right. Yeah, you have every right to say to them that why, especially if the trend continues in this type of way.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, that's what it is. Because then, if you don't see any improvement, then you have to go. Why are you keeping him on? Because arguably, in terms of what information we got, it's a shorter contract, right? Because it's 2+1.
My bad, I'm sorry.
So it's not like
Plus
Potter.
as well, yeah.
I hate to tell people, fans help set standards. Well, not all fans. Well, nowadays, because of social media, even non-match going fans, if you're not satisfied, you have to let your fucking voice be heard.
Exactly.
That's when shit starts happening.
So instead of raising
this idea with these, like, it took so long. Now, as you can see, the bigger accounts are starting to roll along now. You see them now. Oh shit, Poch. When it should have been this, if we actually had standards, we would have been here after Man U. After Man U, everybody should have been Poch out. Everybody.
Earlier than that.
Yeah, even earlier than that as well.
You could argue, but like the United game was so blatant.
It was so bad. Everybody should have been out. I'll admit, okay, I might have been early. Say I was early. But now motherfuckers is late. If them match going fans and everybody was picked, y'all kept getting caught up by food instead of looking at how we played. Y'all kept going, it's the players, it's these players, it's these. No, it's not. It's you don't have a bunch of good players all at the same time. Stop playing well. It does not happen in any sport unless they've tuned out the manager or the manager isn't good. It's one of the two. It's either they tuned him out or he's not good. And in our situation, he's just not good.
See, I don't. The word standards at Chelsea by Chelsea fans is a fallacy. So tell you what, we've not been in a yeah. We've not been in. Tell him to when he gets home to log in. When he's in the car, it just doesn't work.
There's too much background noise.
And the owners ain't wasting no $300 million. No. Y'all act like this team not full of fucking talent. No. There's not one player on our team that's not talented and not worth their money.
Let me
just go. Here's the thing with standards at this club. It's a fallacy and an excuse. Okay, we've not been in a title race since we won it in 2017. Not even been involved in a title race at all. In like March or anything. 3 months. 3 months was it. It was, I think it was 21-22 season, right?
Yeah.
So the Tuchel thing. So that's it. Yeah. So the standards that everyone think that if you were to come from Mars and jump down and speak to a Chelsea fan and they say standards, you would have thought we've been in a title race or winning the title every other year or something like that. Standards have been downgraded since since probably even the 15-16 season with that transfer window when we only signed Pedro and all those shit players after that for Mourinho after he came back and won 2 trophies. The standards, we have never capitalised on a winning situation. We all, including myself, we all got fooled, but we all got fooled by that European Cup win in 21 when we said we just needed a striker for this team to win, not realising we've been shit in the league and scraped 4th.
No.
So it's like,
guys, why now?
your standards argument. Why didn't you keep this? Why didn't you keep the same energy under the previous ownership? Now you're going to say, but we won so much. But in the league, we were shit. We've been shit for 6-7 years since we've won it.
We've not been.
We scraped you. This fan base mocked Arsenal fans for claiming 3rd and 4th like a victory. You didn't realise you walked into it by accepting 3rd and 4th all those years. You walked into it and accepted it because we won a cup every 2 years. I'm never going to turn down a UCL, but that UCL, it didn't just paper over cracks. It papered over mountains, bro. It papered over mountains.
It papered over a gunshot wound.
That squad that season scraped 4th because Spurs beat Leicester. And remember,
I remember.
This was before that Champions League final, so we had to guarantee 4th because we weren't favourites going into that European Cup final. We scraped 4th. We've been shit in this league since we won it.
Do you know why you can tell? Do you know why you can tell that UCL win was down to a lot of Tuchel and down to a few select players? Go and look at where our players since then have gone to play. Mount, constantly injured, can't start at United, who are, you could argue, at least as bad as us. Werner's just joined Tottenham to be their 5th choice attacker because he couldn't start RB Leipzig when he went back. He was 4th choice striker.
Got loaned out by RB Leipzig.
Havertz has been arguably one of Arsenal's worst players this season and is a large part of the reason why Arsenal fans are complaining about Arteta this season. Go and look at Jorginho. Jorginho, as much as I like him as a player, can't start for Arsenal. People want him out.
Plays now. Yep.
Go and look at the fact that Mendy, after 1 season, went to Saudi Arabia.
By the way,
fucking hell.
That's crazy. So
damn. Mendy gone to play in Saudi Arabia. The only player out of the ones that left us after that Champions League win that upgraded in any way was Rudiger. You could argue AC as well. He's now wanted to be sold, but you could argue the only one that upgraded after leaving was even Kovacic didn't upgrade. Man's chilling on City's bench.
Yeah, he's eating bench too.
And then you have
to be fair to Guardiola, he didn't start him much, didn't he?
Yes,
he started in the flight to begin with, and then dropped him.
He's just there.
The Bruyne's back. Once the Bruyne's back, but he's hitting the bench.
Exactly.
In the chat, 3rd and 4th is better than this. You're right, but the problem is, Chelsea fans stay standards. They don't mean 3rd and 4th. They mean challenging for the title. 3rd and 4th is what we mocked Arsenal and Spurs fans for all those years that we were in the top 2 or winning it. But we fell into it, and we accepted it under Sarri. We accepted it under Lampard, under Tuchel. We accepted it. That's the problem I have. So don't talk about. And stand
they had us in 12th. What are you talking about, Vic?
3rd and 4th.
We're in 12th with them.
Finishing 3rd and 4th is no different than.
I was going to say all of those bar Timo had us where we were last season. And if you think Timo's the reason for is going to get us up, and I'll be real, Senac, Pulisic has gone to be the 3rd place team in Serie A. They're 9 points off top. They're not in a title race. He's doing well, but he downgraded as well. Giroud actually is probably Ruben, I'd argue, because he went from being our 5th choice midfielder to starting for them. And Rudiger, Ruben, and Giroud. Cool.
Tomori.
3 fucking players. No, I'm talking from the Champions League.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Yeah.
3 players.
From a all of those players, all 3 of them players, all 3 of them players needed to move, though. Pulisic needed that move. Loftus-Cheek
hold on.
needed that move.
Winter, I was listening to what you were saying about the standards dropping, right?
Yeah.
And I completely agree. The reason why, but here's what I'll say too, that we were killing, we all killed different players, right? We all didn't but as a whole, we were killing those guys as a fit, as a whole team. because they weren't good enough to win a league title. Because we were still holding those level of standards. We were making third and fourth easily. They made fourth under Lampard easily. Well, not really easily,
Twice.
but they made it.
Yeah, but no, Daniel, it kind of was easily. You laughed, but it was
not
comfy.
Crazy easily, but we
was
were
comfy.
And we
It was
made the
comfy.
FA Cup
I never
final.
felt like we wasn't gonna get top 4 under Lampard.
When we fought full season.
And we made a
pretty much
FA Cup final, right? My
Yeah,
whole point is we were still killing all these guys. They made damn near every final for like 3 years straight, even though they were losing.
Because Tuchel came in and went
Even though
final,
they were
final,
losing,
final,
right?
final,
But
final.
even before Tuchel, they made an FA Cup final, right?
Yeah.
All that being said is, we were all arguing. I'm thinking, yo, Jorginho's not good enough for me to win the league title. You're arguing, I don't think Mount's good enough. I don't think Pulisic is good enough. I don't think Havertz, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So, but we were arguing about a league title because that's where our standards were, right? And now, even when we're hearing conversations, it's dropping below. Like some people have gotten. I have to catch myself. I'm getting comfortable, bro. I just need to make 6th. If I get 6th, then I get Europe.
Yeah, I said that.
Which is a crazy.
It's mad.
I was hating guys who were getting there easily because I was looking for a league title. Because I was looking for dominance in the actual league, not just a cup. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A cup run. You know what I mean? Things like that. I'm thinking, yo, we gotta dominate this fucking league. So I'm hating guys like Georgie and some of these guys that I didn't like. Even if they leave and do elsewhere, the point is,
what did you do for us?
Dropping, right? Our standards are dropping in that, what they did wasn't good enough, but we're okay with these guys achieving even less than that. And that's including the fucking manager.
Yeah.
We're okay with the manager. Oh, yeah, if the manager gets 7th, yo, it's cool. Like 7th? What? What do you mean 7th? Look at this league. This league is shit. Let's be real. I mean, it's in comparison to every other league, like football is shit in general now. Like the quality of players has dropped. But this league is easy for you to make top 4. It's not that hard. It's not as hard as it was where there's a massive gap between the top 4 and everybody else.
You can win the next 2 league games. We shoot up the table.
Yep, like you can get 7th, 8th easily, and then it's just a fight for top 4, which you should be fighting for. But it's like
and
we're not even close. This shit is
that's what pisses me off about this, and pisses me off when people talk about experience. Yes, we need experience in this team if we're looking to challenge for the title 100%. We're talking about finishing fucking 6th. We're talking about finishing 6th. When you've got teams like Brighton, like this isn't disrespect when I say this, but you've got teams like Brighton who sold us their best player, arguably, replaced him with a guy who had even less experience, had even less game time, and they're suffering for it. They're still above us. They've got a guy who, like 2 years ago, was playing in fucking Japan, killing it on the wing for them. They've got an 18-year-old striker doing bits for them. Don't talk to me about experience. You've got United. Some of United's best players this season have been their fucking young players.
Kobe Mano.
Exactly.
Kobe Mano. Their best defender, arguably, is a third-choice Tottenham left-back who they've now cancelled their loan. Like, don't talk to me about experience when we're trying to finish 6th. Talk to me about experience when we're trying to finish like 1st, when we're trying to challenge for the league. Yes, we're talking about finishing fucking 6th and winning a cup. Frank Lampard nearly win a cup with a bunch of youngsters. Don't talk to me about experience needing to win a fucking cup against championship teams.
Yeah, you
We need experience to handle the easiest start of the
According
season.
to Moyo, to finish 6th and to get to win a cup, we need players that have had 100 to 150 appearances in a top 5 league and UCL appearances.
What?
Win a
but then
UCL experience.
Go and read the group chat, bro. This is why I was coming to cook him. Did anyone want to guess? I've not finished, by the way.
That's why I left.
I've looked through most of Aston Villa's squad. Aston Villa, by the way. Would anyone like to guess how many people are experienced, according to Moyo, in their Aston Villa's team that are challenging for a league title? By the way,
the experience we need would be someone who has played at least 100, 150 games in a top league, Champions League appearances.
4. Stop. 4.
7. Based on what Moyo said, 7.
Under Steven Gerrard, no fan rated hardly any of these players under Steven Gerrard. And this is what I'm talking about when it comes to coaching.
To be fair, I did rate John
You know what
McGinn.
I mean? No one's talking about John McGinn this
No,
time.
but Steve.
No one.
According to Moyo, he's not experienced. He's never played in the UCL. He's not
Even
experienced.
Tyrone Mings was getting propped.
He's not experienced.
Yeah, that was against us.
Left back.
That's just the semi-final of the FA Cup.
He conceded a pen. A
I
Victor
remember that
Moses.
game vivid. I remember that game vividly.
Yeah, he tried to
Yeah.
match up. They played him at
That's
left
a
wing back. They
Matic
tried to match
screamer.
up. Yeah, tried to match up with us.
He's so tapped, bro.
Oh, what, the FA Cup semi-final?
Yeah, yeah. Remember when he
Oh,
played
that's-
Son at left wing back?
Every
Yeah, didn't
tweet
you
I
like
see
how
someone digging
Moses?
is never
Yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah, in the second half. No,
Yeah,
first half. First half, that was it, yeah.
Wait,
right
he
before
played
half time.
Messi at DM.
Yep.
But relied on Dele
played
Alli.
Messi at wing back.
Oh my god!
And Neymar. And Neymar.
Played Messi at wing back.
Fucking hell, how's this a manager, man?
How do you even think of doing that?
No, I said this before and I'll say it again. The only reason this guy's rated is because of Lucas Moura and Mbappe. That's the only reason this dude's rated as a manager. Without those two players, this dude would be a bum. This dude would be the equivalent of like an Argentinian Sean Dyche. No disrespect. He's a bum. He's fucking garbage.
Don't disrespect Sean Dyche like that.
That's this guy's level. That's this guy's level.
No, it's below that. Let's be
You know what
honest.
happened?
Listen,
He lost.
man.
He lost.
He got out coached by Sean Dyche. He got out coached.
Yep.
Being level-headed. This guy's
2-0
average.
clean.
This guy's
got
no,
outcoached.
hold on. This guy's extremely average, but this is what average does to you when you're a really top club. This is what it does. It completely just kills your entire team. You guys remember what Moyes was doing at Everton way back in the day? If you're old enough,
Yeah.
for
And then he
years.
went to United.
He went to United. See, he's not a bad manager for a mid-table club. That's your level, brother. You know, sometimes you're a big fish or a bigger fish in a tiny pond, and you're doing well. But this is the real pond. You know what I mean? There's sharks in this pond. This is the
Which
real
is why-
level where you have to motivate guys at a different level. You have to get out of where you have to extract, and there's pressure with that on you and on the players as well. And that's why it takes a certain kind of character to work at these clubs, to work at this level.
You need an alpha. You need an alpha. Don't take shit guy. That's what you need.
You know what? No, but I disagree. Like for the situation we're in right now, I disagree because I look at our team and I go, "Where's the egos? Where's the egos? Where's the guys he needs to learn how
No,
to
it's not
control?"
about them having the egos. It's about them having.
They've
the
got
pressure.
egos, for God's sake.
I'm sure they have like more egos than a mid-table
Nah,
team
they do.
would have. But for me, it's more about the pressure of whether or not you have an ego or not. We did sign you for 100 million. You're feeling that pressure. You know, you can think they're not. They are
Going
They're
around
feeling that
shushing
pressure.
people.
They're feeling
I
that-
need
shit.
They,
If
you know what I
I'm
mean?
a player,
Home and away.
if I'm a
So
player,
they need
if
a
I'm a
manager
player,
who understands that. He doesn't.
also, if
I don't
I'm
know
a
what
player-
he's doing.
but also if I'm a player, I don't need to hear my manager at a press conference the night before say, "Yeah, just enjoy the semi-final." Fuck you. Enjoy the semi-final. You should be going. We got a chance to get
That
to
was
the
the
final.
message to the players, and that's what it looked like they ran with.
Loser. That's loser mentality. That is a participation manager. That's what it is. Oh, we're just lucky to be here. Fuck you.
Notice
It was
how
like-
Michael
like
Carrick
the
didn't
Carabao
say
Cup
that
was
in his
like-
press
yeah.
conference, and he's the
so-
David in the David Goliath clash yesterday. He didn't say Michael Carrick before the press conference was saying, "Oh, let's enjoy this."
Guys.
All right, so on the PSG subreddit, one word to describe PSG under Pochettino: underwhelmed, lethargic, mediocrity, abysmal, soulless, underwhelming, impotent, uninspired, confused, Mbappe, coin
we go.
flick,
That sounds like
incohesive,
his sex life,
shit,
not his tactics.
unorganized, disaster, underperforming, uninspiring, uncommitted, shambolic, proud, lame, decadence, misguided. Someone said champions. Average, boring, obnoxious, indifferent, uninspiring. Some French.
Without
overpriced,
something.
dismal, inconsistent, disappointed, overconfident, Argentinian. Someone saying the lack of
Like my
identity.
parents reading my high
The
school.
fraud
Vague,
Argentina, man.
absolute shambles, trash, farts, disgusting, failure, flaccid,
Honest.
lost, expensive, weak, disappointing, abysmal, garbage, par. Fucking hell, mate. Oh,
And that's
my
just the
God.
Chelsea
yeah.
timeline from yesterday's game, I think, as well. Yeah, it's all good.
Oh my
I
God.
was annoying as well, like with this whole Poch thing. It's like to me, this like because I see like Go ahead talk about Spurs mentality. This ain't even Spurs mentality. Like Spurs are better than this. This ain't even, bro. This is Southampton mentality. This
Guys,
ain't
what-
Spurs. This ain't none of this. Is Southampton mentality of it's calm in mid-table. This is our reality. No motherfucker. Like, bro, I'd kill to be Spurs. Like how they were under him right now.
Right now.
I'd kill to be how Spurs were under him.
That's it. But for some reason, we're still giving this guy a little bit of faith.
What's he done to earn that faith? That's the crazy thing.
I don't know.
Nothing, bro.
The last I heard from my source a month ago is that they just don't know who to bring in, and now the target's gone from top 4 to top 6.
Lewis, this is the point, Lewis. This is why you hire the sporting directors. That's their job.
Yeah, those guys are shit, man. Those guys are shit.
Really shit.
They've got the same mentality as Poch.
That's one of the major problems we have is having those type of guys who don't understand.
That's why I will get on the onions for hiring those loser sporting directors.
Barney, attack them.
Yep.
They're losers.
And also just seeing where we are right now and still not acting.
Thinking that this is a normal thing. It was the same thing with Potter. We waited too long on Potter, if you remember.
Yep.
Too long on Potter.
Yeah.
Too long.
He'll be sacked in January, but it was sacked in March.
Yeah.
To be honest, the last straw for me was that loss to Tottenham.
No, it was the Southampton game, bro, when he went in the
press conference
joking, saying he was in a crisis meeting or whatever the day before, and then he lost 1-0 the day after. That's the joke.
We're going to win. I think we're going to win the Champions League.
He played a striker in the left wing and played a midfielder striker. I remember that.
Listen, when he's sacked, who do you guys think come in? Because I think you're delusional. If you ever think he's getting, you should care.
Man, just get me a Premier League. Just get the under-23 coach, man. Just coach these guys at least.
No, I'm all on that. I'm just on get a good manager, bro.
If you can't get an actual manager, just get an interim that's solid, man.
Yo, Steve's pissed, man.
Big up Ian saying Lewis, big up, still angry about yesterday, but I believe we can still go through even with this pricking charge on his side. Fuck Gallagher. No, he's not even wrong. We can still go through, even in spite of this dickhead. All it will do is just keep him in the job for longer.
That's why I think he's lucky.
That's against the victory. I still want to make the final.
That's why I think he's lucky. He's lucky it's a 2-legged semi-final, I think. He's
that's just
lucky.
it. We could easily just get one jammy goal from a corner or something, take it to penalties, shit out another victory that way, and pretend we did something.
Do you know what's lucky? We were away first. We were away in the first leg. That's why he was lucky. Because I reckon if we're away in the second leg, I reckon we would have lost.
Look at the idiot in the chat saying this is a toxic channel.
Just ignore the troll. Thank you.
Of course it's toxic.
Of course it's toxic.
Yeah,
we don't believe in your.
And if you don't like toxic shit, you could get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm fucking saying? You could get the fuck
you're in the wrong place.
Toxic. Yeah,
Fuck you think this is?
Wrong place, wrong time, like Tupac, motherfucker. And Abraham.
Yeah, Maldini sorted you out, man. There you go. Head over there. Give him a sub. If you want to hear overly positive bullshit and just like Bowley's up,
man.
Head over there.
Yeah, head over there, man. It's no one else's fault.
Yeah. Like Bowley's coaching the players.
Yeah.
What's just sent me now?
Fucking hell.
Oh, yeah, I did see that, but I'll bring it up again. That's fine. Pochettino has insisted winning trophies only serves to build ego. Yep.
Yeah,
I saw the quotes about him after he got knocked out by League 2 Colchester as well.
Yeah, but this is the club where you need ego. It's just not Southampton. We're not Spurs, bro. Like, I don't know how people don't get this.
Our manager told us he's the special one. Fuck is wrong with y'all?
I was gonna say to win the top trophies, the UCL, the league, you need egos. The best players have egos.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they have the balls, man. They have the levels.
Oh, by the way, shout out to Igal. Happy birthday to him, by the way.
I think the main problem was people genuinely thought, right? What? And you know, at least from at the start, they thought, yeah, Poch isn't the guy to get us there, but you know, he could set it up for the next guy.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Can't. He can't. That's where and it's not a bad thing to think, but we're not we're not the setup nation, bro.
Lewis, wasn't that the season he got sacked?
Yeah, he got sacked a few weeks after that.
Yeah.
And maybe he was that kind of guy 10 years ago when he was young and still upcoming and had all these ideas and blah, blah, blah. Now, 10 years, 12 years on. It's not even about the league changing. It's about him changing and him, getting paid 5 times what he was getting paid previously. The expectations are different now, and you have to win. Where then he was just like, we're just coming to boost things up, Like a Ranieri, before things really got solid with us, yeah, he was fine with it. But there's a reason why, even though he finished second, Jose still came in. There's a reason for that.
Mm-hmm.
It's because you need a certain quality of manager to be at this club to win, to actually win and do things. And that's just what we got to do, man. That's really it. That's really it.
Hey, you might see that Jordan Henderson link. It's like, what happened to that?
There's no Henderson link.
We've already got Jordan Henderson. He wears a hairband and plays at a 10.
All it was one journalist asked Poch a question about fucking Henderson because they wanted to get some.
No,
clicks.
I can't lie. Conor Gallagher makes Jordan Henderson look like Zidane.
Yep.
Oh,
Henderson is up there, man.
Hey, Zidane Henderson.
That's just Henderson when he's 28, man. That's the same thing. It's going to be Gallagher. I remember Henderson when he was younger.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Milner over Henderson every fucking time, though. Let's be real.
Elite managers demand success, but Poch wants fun. Exactly, Dinishin, and that's the problem. Go and enjoy the semi-final.
He's not.
It's not like the entire ground was going to be a fortress yesterday. Yeah,
Man,
anyone could have seen
best
that
records and all his wins come up against teams that got promoted.
They've got one home win since November. Go enjoy it. Have fun.
She said it's not about the wins. It's about the memories you make on the way.
Hey, take some photos. Remember,
regardless of
him crying, taking off the watch after cheating a win versus Ajax. Luke's more hat trick, eh?
We might have got knocked out, but we did have some good moments. We had Enzo's first goal for Chelsea.
Have fun, he said. Have fun.
Petrovic, you had that save and you got a little.
It's about the memories you make on the way.
The lads gave the rule. Fuck off.
Paddy, sure you got to return back to the squad and play with your buddy Disassi at centre back. We all got nice moments,
bro. Only in England could you get away with. Only in England you could fucking get away with saying something stupid like being in a cup semifinal and you're coming up against Minnows.
So emotional, bro.
No, it's not even emotional, bro. It's just like I don't even know.
They want a moment, they want a journey, they want a story, so they tap into your emotion.
Steve, could you imagine one of the coaches in the Libertadores final saying this shit?
Yeah, they get put in a fucking body bag. If Maurizio Sarri told me today before the derby clash,
just enjoy the atmosphere, man.
Just enjoy the atmosphere. Enjoy all the motherfuckers blowing up fucking fireworks and stuff. Just enjoy it. It doesn't matter if we lose or just enjoy. I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing here, bro?
Hey,
we're
just here to have fun, guys. Fuck off.
Yeah, just make
even before that Spurs game that we had, there was an article that came out from Poch's own mom saying, "Oh, when he was younger, we used to nickname him the Crier in Spanish because he gets so emotional and all this shit." So, like, basically, in a way, a heads up, if he cries when he's at Spurs. By the way, we luckily won that game, but that's because they went down to 9 men.
No way.
Serious, like.
It takes
Bro, you know what Poch's nickname in Spanish is?
You know
what Spurs' nickname Poch's?
Pochettino's refused. Oh yeah, he refused during his time at Spurs. He was nicknamed La Lorana, which translates to the crier by his mother due to his sensitivity.
Lewis. He cried. Lewis, don't you remember? He cried in the semi-final against Ajax. Remember, he cried.
It was a fraud. It was a fraud result as well. Let's be honest.
Lucas Moura went fucking.
We have a manager who's been nicknamed the Crier.
No, Lewis. Look what I sent you on IG.
The ironic thing is, he's making us all cry this season. That's what he's doing. That's the ironic thing.
I can't believe this.
Dude, this day he's got 18 million views on YouTube for crying and taking.
I'm gonna start calling him that from now on.
You know what? You know what Poch's name in Spanish is? La Basura. Trash.
El La Basura. Get in the bin,
mate. That's that motherfucker's nickname. El La Basura. Basura. Trash, bro. He's a trash manager. I said it when you guys were pointing out. I'm like, I was so unimpressed at his stint at Paris Saint-Germain. I was like, this guy he's fucking awful.
As trash as he is the manager, he's a worse coach.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
His man management. Lewis. His man management stinks. I've said this on several streams, and I don't care. I'm saying it again. Yeah, Emmanuel Broja score a goal on Saturday, and Emmanuel Broja looked like the fucking world had been lifted from his shoulders the other day. So what's his reward? He fucking benches it.
Bruv.
He fucking benches
Andrew,
it.
I don't know if you saw
like
the
he did Mudryk.
saw...
Like he did Mudryk.
Andrew, I don't know if you saw the stream the other
What's
day.
the tactic? Hang on, Scott. What's the tactic? We were crossing it into the box to who?
No.
Then he brings Broja on. He brings Broja on.
False 19 against low block. Yeah, man.
Fucking shit.
Bro.
Andrew, I don't know if you saw the stream the other day. Me and Jimmy both said Enzo's going to leave. I don't know. Did you see Enzo's like face after he got taken off last night? There's a screenshot of
I
his,
told you about what
his
the
face
estate
fucking
agent told me a few
bro,
weeks ago.
he's putting in a transfer request like in the summer. If this continues, he's putting in a transfer request.
He's Modric's replacement.
Oh my god!
Chelsea have not changed their stance on Poch. There's a genuine belief he's the right man to lead the club forward. The club accept there was mistakes made in the process of Potter, and they are determined to get it right this time. I don't believe that.
Nah, bro.
I believe they'll.
I genuinely don't believe that either.
I think they're waiting. I think they're waiting to see if the
Fulham and the
I did get that thing from my source a few weeks ago. They said they just don't know who's out there. So
that shouldn't. The problem is, you know what I have. If that is true, the problem I have. If that is the mindset, that's a poor mindset. Just because you don't know who to replace him with, doesn't mean he gets to stay in his job.
Dennis and Philly made a great fucking point. So never mind the fact
I can hear all of that against United, even that we don't know who's out there. Cool, you've now had a month. With a winnable run of games that you could have capitalized on. Now there's
that was the most confident I ever felt stepping into a game versus Man United in almost 3 years, and Poch just slaps it back into my face like, "Oh, we made Anthony look good, guys."
By the way, Danish and Philly made a great point in the fucking chat because Andrew brought up, and all of you guys probably have, about Broja scoring his reward the next game bench. He did.
He's done this the whole season.
Poch did that on a bigger scale. He benched Mora.
Yeah, you're right.
Final when Kane was like fucking half injured and Kane did fuck all in the game.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
That's even worse. So he would do it on a big scale. He would do it on a big scale.
He also did it to Mudryk earlier this season.
He's done it, Andrew. He's done it the whole season. Like, look at the weekend as well, right? Like, I'm not saying, the game the other day. I'm not saying anyone was good, but like the only person in the front line trying to do anything was Madueke, and he takes him off.
Big up, Georgie.
Like, where's the confidence in your players, bro? That you're giving to these players?
Shit, man, management.
He took off. He was chasing a goal. He took off an attacking fullback for a defensive fullback.
There's no logical reason.
Mom labels
him
subs.
Bitch. No matter how you think they played, there's no logical reason for you to keep Sterling and Gallagher on and take Enzo and Noni off.
Exactly.
There's no logical reason the way they were playing. I know they weren't playing like great, but there's no way any person can tell me, looking at that game, that you think Enzo and Noni are playing worse than Sterling and Gallagher in that game yesterday.
Nah, but Andrew,
the thing for me, right? The thing for me, like with the whole Sterling thing, is that he should be one of our most consistent players this season. If I'm Poch, I'm trying to light a fire under his arse to pick himself up to be more consistent. The easiest, like, just from common sense, I think the easiest way to do that would be to like take him off, show him he's not invincible, show him he has to work on his levels. Yeah. But no, he just keeps him on, so he's enabling that. Same way the owners are enabling Poch, he's enabling some of these shit players, like the Colwell thing. Why are you constantly fucking playing him? Take him out of goddamn spotlight. Stop ruining his confidence more than it's already ruined.
It's just a really bad cycle, right? Because y'all are talking about the owners are enabling Poch, and then Poch is enabling the bad players, and it's a revolving door of
players and the fans that suffer at the end of it.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
And instead of doing a fucking banner for Gallagher, put a banner that says Poch out.
Don't get me started.
That banner is
did you all read the explanation for it, by the way?
That banner is a fucking disgrace, by the way. That statement is a fucking disgrace.
Connor embodies what it means to play for our club. He is family Chelsea through and through, and above all else,
I'm sorry,
he's
but
undoubtedly been one of our better players this season. Sorry, I didn't think it's
that's all good.
He plays for the bad. 100% for every game, no matter what.
Yes, Diaz, I can.
To create a pre-match display, to celebrate Con, and to show other academy players that it's possible to break through and play for their club.
Pure talent
over pure profit.
Can I just point out? Can I just to point out something? Just to point out something for these people in their tiny minds on that bit about to show other academy players that it's possible to break through, as if Christensen didn't do that, as if Reece didn't do that, as if Colwill isn't showing how to do that, as if Mount didn't show how to do that, Abraham as well. Like Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Callum Hudson-Odoi, all these players broke through.
Tomorrow,
we literally have a banner already. We literally have a banner for Reece already. You could just use that, but no, we want to send a message to the owners, not to sell Conor Gallagher. You fucking dickheads, bro. We have two banners for Reece James. We don't even have
more hell bent of keeping fucking Conor Gallagher.
We have the most academy players in the Premier League in terms of Premier League clubs. We have the most academy players in a Premier League squad.
More than Arsenal, more than Spurs, more than City,
and United.
More than Man United.
That's a fucking Google search. That should tell you alone how much we value the academy as a club. Whether rightly or wrongly, that shows you how much we value the academy.
If they really wanted to send a message to the owners, how about you make a Poch out one? How about you make one of a recent legend like N'Golo Kante, so you can set the standard of these are the sort of players we want you to be buying. If you don't like,
they don't really give a shit about football.
That's a really good idea, Lewis. That's actually a really good idea.
This season, by the way,
they won't do it though. They'll do a Gallagher banner.
Hang on, Lewis.
And then they said if Gallagher leaves, we'll bring out a Roman banner because Roman really wanted to push the academy through.
Lewis, this season we've already introduced 3 new youth players into the fucking first team squad.
Alfie Gilchrist,
yep.
Michael Golding.
Gilchrist has that Brookings brother that we brought on the last game.
Gilchrist, Brookings, and
dying on the bench. Matos.
We've literally bought 3 players from the youth academy into the
idiots talking about.
Cross. Nah, they just butthurt about their favorite player leaving, bro.
Bro, we literally had.
I've said all season I'm indifferent on whether Gallagher stays or goes. I don't really give a shit. If I see that banner, I hope he leaves because they wasted more money.
Fuck him and fuck these fans.
You're getting that lights are ready to burn that banner, yeah, basically.
Probably, but the way things are going, I might not even be here when that banner comes out.
Hey! If we're not coming to the next couple of games, just give me your season ticket though. I'll sort it yourself.
Well, my Fulham ticket's already gone to Brennan.
What the John Cena guy?
Yep, yeah, Fulham. Yeah, he can have that one.
It's John Cena.
The maddest comment I saw was like, if we leave this to after he gets us knocked out of the cup, there's a 48-hour window until the Aston Villa game.
What? What does that mean?
So like, we shouldn't even be waiting till then. And then if we get knocked out of the cup, the season's over. Season's over. Big up to David saying, just seen the Andrews spiel about standards. If we have been shit in the league, what are we complaining about now? If there is no difference between top 4 and the rest of the league, then why are we complaining? Because we want to actually try and get back to the top 4.
My thing about this
standards for the league a few years ago, even a year or two, is different to now. Now people are willing to sit top 6.
First of all, thank you for your super chat. I'm glad I rattled you enough to put a super chat in.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
What I'm saying is this: you obviously haven't listened. I'm saying we mock Tottenham and Arsenal fans for finishing 3rd and 4th and hyping it up. After 2017, that is what we accepted. And we don't even realise we accepted it. So we haven't been in a title race since we won the goddamn thing in 17. So everyone that talks about standards when they appropriate it to this ownership should actually take a look at the past. Because you do not recognise what you've sleptwalk into because we had such a good run in winning things. When in fact, we have not been run properly since the summer of 2015 in our transfer strategy.
7 years ticking, by the way.
Take a look. Take a look at our transfers. Take Pedro out of the transfers in 15 summer. All shit. And we only just got them out. So a whole thing under the owners, under new owners and old owners, you can point nearly everything out of the new owners that you can at the old owners. And don't let the Champions League, like I said, the Champions League win fooled everyone, including myself, by the way. I got fooled by it as well. all that summer we all go. We just need a striker, Haaland or Lukaku. Remember those streams? Haaland or Lukaku.
Bro, I was saying the same thing.
All we need is to
Yeah.
compete. All we need is to compete, and we've been shit in the league. So that's where my standards are. You want to talk about Chelsea standards? It's going for the league. It's not finishing top 4. Those are Arsenal standards, which you guys mock and watch AFTV for. So don't, let's get it right.
Yeah, even to this day, I still use AFTV as fucking therapy, man.
And it's the same reason why when Ziad asked me yesterday on stream, if Pochettino got us top 6, which he won't do, and a cup, which he won't do, would I still sack him? Yes, because that's the bare fucking minimum of this season. That is the bare
underachieved. Like, okay, we built a run or two. Cool. Still want you gone.
For me to be Poch between now and the end of the season, he has to win every game.
Yep. He's got to do something.
He ain't doing that.
I agree.
No.
Mate, you don't even win that second leg.
It shouldn't be just the wins, though. It should be convincing performances where you look like you could play football for 90 minutes.
Hey, baby steps. Steve, I just need baby steps. Steve, I just need baby steps. Every win. A win in every game. Just baby steps. I said
1-0. See a style of play, good game manager. You have to be faultless. You have to be literally.
He didn't do that at PSG though.
Bro,
there were
can't
5 games in a row where I watched Paris Saint-Germain under Poch and was like, good performance. Messi, Ronaldo, and Mbappe played well. The backline played well. Midfield played well, and they romped over fucking teams that they should be. There was never a stretch where Pochettino was at PSG and he did that for 5 games in a row. Never.
Big up CNAT saying, interesting how standards dropped when the government took Roman's visa away and he couldn't be present at the club. Exactly. I even remember back a few years ago, we'd look at top 4 and be, all right, we got the bare minimum. Not too happy about it. It's whatever. We can go for the league next season. Then we fuck up the league and just go back to top 4.
Granted.
Go around in circles. No, we didn't take it for granted. That's where we should have always been. We should have never dropped from that.
I'll be real.
Most bare minimum of us 4, go for the title.
I'll be completely honest. Most of us use top 4 to mock other fans.
Or other teams.
Yeah,
Arsenal, I remember when they were always going for 4th place.
We finished top 4 and Arsenal didn't. We just used that to mock them.
They'd be like,
Arsenal
finished 4th. We just mocked them finishing above them.
They had the same Tottenham's Day thing, innit? That's why they looked at it differently. They'd actually celebrate that shit. Because going top 4 meant they finished above Spurs. Yeah, we mocked them for it.
We mocked it.
We mocked them for it, yeah. But we didn't celebrate the same way. I don't think we celebrated.
No, but what I'm saying is, people are going, like, I'll go back to the standards again. They don't realise they've accepted those standards without even realising it. It's unconsciously they've accepted it. They accepted 3rd or 4th.
So they've been so used to top 4 just getting it. They've been like, that's the barometer for a successful season.
Realising they've not been in a title race since we won it.
Yep.
We've not been in a title race since we won it. It's mad.
I think, it's probably me speaking as an individual then. I hear what you're saying. Because I'd come out at 1920 and just be like, oh, we've just scraped top. Fucking hell. 21, 22, like, we've been mid in the league.
Right? There was always something. There was always something at Chelsea. 17, 18, the thing is, we were topping.
I think 1920 was the only season where I was kind of okay with it.
Yeah, 1920, I went, there's no way we're finishing 4th. I thought we were going to finish 8th.
Yeah. I thought 6th in a good season.
Then it's 2021. Okay, we've got money to spend. Let's spend it. This is what we're going to do. Frank's in. He got us top 4 with this squad. Let's see what he can do when we actually get
made top
players
4
in.
of Tottenham being Leicester.
And it's 21, 22. Holy shit.
Yeah,
21, 22, bro.
We won the Champions League. Now we only need a striker to win this league.
We finished
these guys won the European Cup.
3 behind Arsenal in 5th.
Exactly.
Then I remember the next season I saw our window. I was like, we're not even making top 4. We're not even making top 4. We'll get 6th if we're lucky, and then we got 12th.
Do you know what's dumb though? Is I went and looked back. Like, if we just hold out against City, which was possible, hold out against Arsenal, which was more than possible, and beat Bournemouth, which is possible because they were dog shit, that's 6 more points.
He's right again. Leicester bottled it twice. Top 4.
If we didn't try to protect the point against Villa as well.
That's 6 more points.
If we didn't play 2 forwards against Forest and actually tried to attack them.
I think this is the
Brentford as well.
I don't think new standards, but new situation. I think if we have 9 more points and we're 7th or 8th right now,
Andrew,
you wouldn't hear a lot from us.
Andrew,
Yeah,
Andrew,
everyone will be
nine more.
calm.
Hang
We'll
on,
be
hang on,
like,
hang on, hang on, hang on. Andrew,
Yeah.
nine more points puts us 6th, 2 points
That's what I'm
behind
talking
Tottenham.
about. So I'm talking about if we were there, and we were there, we wouldn't be having these type of streams. Even if we'd lost last night, we'd be like, oh my god, but at least we got a second leg.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It'd be like that. That's what it'd be like. Because people would
That's
say,
serious.
okay, let's see if we can push on from 6. Because I think
Exactly.
we predicted.
And Andrew,
Go
like,
ahead, of course, Olivia's watching. Of course, she is.
those 9 points as well is holding out against City and Arsenal, which I'm sorry we should have done considering the positions we were in. I don't care how good they are as teams.
Yeah.
Especially the Arsenal one. Beating Forest, who are dog shit, and beating Bournemouth, who were dog shit at the time. It's not like we're asking to beat every team in the league. It requires us to beat a relegation threatened team at the time, another relegation threatened team,
And taking our chances against
a terrible Arsenal team that we played on the day, and City. Fair enough.
Yeah, because the points total this season, everyone's down apart from like Villa and Liverpool. I think everyone's off the pace a bit. So it's like you're right. That's what I'm talking about. Quality in this league. It's less because I think the top sides have gone down by quite a lot, and I think the middle sides have gone up by quite a lot.
Yeah, I was about to say, Andrew, this year the mid-table teams look strong.
Right, but everyone, if you look at everyone apart from a few clubs, like the top clubs, like Arsenal and City are way off the points total. You know what
Also,
I mean?
Jez,
like Villa are
if you want
14 or 16 points higher on their points total.
Also, Jez, if you want to include Brentford too, that gives us 12 extra points. That puts us level on points with Arsenal and City.
Fucking hell. This manager has blood on his hands.
This is the most open top
That
4.
that puts us 5 points. Like, I'm not saying we're winning it. That puts us 5 points off the title.
I fucking hate this fat piece of shit.
I can't even lie. Seriously, with this manager.
Easy to make it to the top 4.
By the way, Brighton are above us, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah? They've won one game in nearly 1 or 2 games in 3 months in the league, and they're still above us.
Really? And we beat them as well.
Yo, we've got better form than Newcastle, Man United, and Brighton. All above
And they're
us.
still ahead of us. And Arsenal.
And Arsenal in 4th.
Brighton draw a lot of games. That's true.
11 points with Wolves.
Thank you to the individuals for that one.
Look at West Ham. West Ham is due to spending as well, but what are they?
6 points.
14?
6 points.
They're 18 points
6
better
points
off
off Arsenal, West Ham.
Yeah, and they're 18
Also-
points better off last season.
Yes.
Because
And Andrew, this like with West Ham as well. Look at if you want to look forward. This is a West Ham team without Paqueta for 6 to 8 weeks, Bowen for an extended period of time, Kudus for a month. They've lost their 3 best attackers. There should be no
Bowen's
excuses.
injured as well, isn't
Yeah,
he?
Bowen's injured as well. I don't know how long for, but he's
Oh.
injured. They are without
They
their
might-
3 best attackers.
They might free fall now.
They have Mikel Antonio.
They won't free fall too far. We're here. We're the barometer.
I was going to say, there should be we should be able to catch them with ease. We should be able to catch them with ease. We've got Nkunku coming back. We've got Lavia coming back. We've got Carney and Chilwell coming back. We should be catching them with ease. If we don't, it's down to one man and one man only.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like
some have been Poch.
That's why I said I tweeted out.
Mauricio
I
Hippopotamus.
don't want us buying new players because what he's done to these players we've got. I don't want him buying new players.
Yeah.
Why?
I genuinely believe, if we're in the championship, we wouldn't be above the fucking playoffs. Like, serious. Especially with Leicester City, Leeds, Southampton, how they're all playing. Especially with this manager, impossible.
Yeah, with that man. Yeah. His Pochettino's next club will say all you need to know about him because it ain't gonna be nobody good. It ain't
He'll
gonna
say
be
a lot about who hires him. I will say that.
Yeah, and that too.
Have you seen the article by Miguel
Take
Delaney?
Gallagher with you wherever you go.
Huh?
Take Gallagher.
Have you seen the article by Miguel Delaney saying, I'll read it out for you. Conor Gallagher has emerged as one of the players Mauricio Pochettino most trusts for his tactical idea. And he is seen as one of the few in the squad currently ideal for the Argentines' 4-3-3 system.
Of course,
that there is a reason alone to sack this guy.
Yeah, because Conor Gallagher stars out in the running sessions, doesn't he?
Bro, that's the most obvious article I've ever heard in my life. He plays
You know
every
what,
game
though?
as captain. Of course.
You know what's ironic? That gives the owners even more reason to fire him, since they've been trying to sell Gallagher since last year. Last year in January.
And this is why I just want them to do it. Like, fuck what he wants, fuck what the fans want. Like, this is why I want them to just follow through with certain things. Build this team in your image. Because at the end of the day, like, that's where, like, the fans already hate you, and the fans already think you're doing a bad job, and you've done some poor mistakes. Just try and build the team in your image as you're supposedly trying to do, and then fit the manager around that.
These Gallagher stands, I wasn't hearing them during the summer.
And this is where your director should come in. They should be managing your future and present as a team, bro. Yo, man, I have to.
There was no Gallagher fans in summer because they were busy. They were too busy trying to.
No, in the summer. In fact, they should thank this owner.
They're too busy trying to keep Man Havertz because Cobham. Now he's gone. They have to latch on to let Cobham graduate.
No, seriously.
When it's him, it'll be Gilchrist. So that's probably why Gilchrist got reeled on in the 89th minute. To get a little clap.
Man, I cannot believe that as well. This subject is a fucking disgrace.
He took off an attacking
standards.
What an absolute donkey.
Victor Fata, man, I feel so bad that you guys had to go there.
Hey, I can't lie. Hey, you know what? What we're doing, Jay's car, just bun the suit all the time.
No, I hear it. I would have done the same thing, just bun for 4.5 hours. I would have wasted all my weed.
I drove.
Gilchrist is the next victim. Gilchrist is the next victim.
Hey, I can't lie. I love it. Hey, Riverside's a nice stadium, though. I can't lie. It's nice.
Probably. Yeah. It was probably freezing up there, and the football was shit.
It's freezing up there, but it's a nice stadium to get thick off for the bucket list as well.
Fair enough.
If you're gonna be subjected to shit football, at least be warm. You know what I mean?
Oh, did you know the away pub? Did you know the away pub was in the nightclub?
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
is it?
Interesting.
That's cool.
You should have gone there instead of watch the second.
Shapes on the dance floor before we get cut up.
I tell you, you should have gone there instead of go for the second half. That's what you should have done.
Yeah, I should have just gone there, bro.
Even last season's fucking Tottenham squad have more humility than these players that we have this season. I'm not even joking. I'm not comparing that 6-1 loss to Newcastle, yeah, but the fact that how many players went over to the fans at the end of that match?
4.
Of course, we know Pochettino ran inside the change room.
Gallagher went inside to the tunnel. I know Mucha came over.
Gallagher went in the tunnel.
Oh, Gallagher.
Yeah, Sterling
He sure Gallagher wasn't being proper Chelsea capping the fans.
Sterling did a little clap and fucked off. Mudrik clapped as well, but I don't give a shit. Your cheeks. Cole clapped.
Cheeks as well.
Who else? Gilchrist clapped.
Honestly, when you really need these guys,
did Gallagher go to clap?
No, he left.
No, he went off.
Oh,
no, he didn't.
I just want to make a ban of him.
Oh, he's proper Chelsea.
What do you mean? No, he didn't.
He went down full time,
bro.
He's not proper Chelsea. He's proper cheeks.
They describe Gallagher as pure talent.
Oh yeah. Nah. He doesn't appreciate the fact that
didn't they leave the word
the
less
academy
off of talent? Pure talentless. That's what he is.
No, like
even Silver, even Broja came to the fans to apologize. Fucking Armando Broja.
I was Broja when I saw that team sheet yesterday. I would have uppercutted Poch. Swear to God, I would have uppercutted him
and tombstone that guy and suplex him and give him an RKO.
Yeah. I scored in your Benjamin. You're playing a false nine.
On that bench, warming up his batty, and you could have just fucking got your arm around his neck, man.
He played a false nine against centre backs who don't want the ball, or centre backs who are not
amazing. He played a false nine against a championship team.
Against a team that's going to let you have the ball the entire time.
At this point, with the whole rumor that Enzo's gonna leave or that he's considered, I'd be very happy for it if we're still in a situation, and he wants to leave happily, because the slander that he gets online, the BS that he gets, he needs to go to a different club, actually ball out and show the baller that he is, and talking shit on his name. Honestly,
you know what? If the owners want to keep the investment, because obviously Enzo is the biggest investment. If Enzo doesn't have Poch, then they should sack Poch just for that.
That's a direct Bowley investment as well. Bowley wanted the guy himself. The guy went to the World Cup final and said, I want the guy.
Happy with him, let him go. I know obviously player power and that, but this manager's cheap, man. He needs to go.
Gallagher at the 10 doesn't work against low blocks. You just need to take away at the 10. And so I completely agree.
Gallagher, like,
yep.
Seriously, I'm playing for Gallagher fail comp. This fail comp was no. Yesterday was horrific.
I told you, bro.
Against
You didn't
that
need to
starting
ask me
position.
for it. Someone would drop that.
And the thing is, I can't like I fell for this trap like 2 months ago where I can't like Gallagher is our best midfielder because he runs with the ball and all this BS. But no.
Bro, guess what? He has not had a good game since the Man City at home. Deep that.
Also, all these people that says Caicedo passes backwards. Where's the same energy for Gallagher?
No, he runs.
Bro, Gallagher.
Where's the same energy? I need that same energy.
I said this. It's mad ironic, by the way, that these man wanted to cuss out Jorginho because all he did was pass backwards.
Gallagher
because Caicedo was our best player.
I told people, if Jorginho was English, this is why I know, by the way, that it's a xenophobic thing and it's a nationality thing. If Jorginho was English, he'd have been praised. If Jorginho was English, he would have been praised. He would have been loved.
Lewis,
that's why I know it's English thing.
Lewis, can you put Graham Rodgers' thing up? I'd just like to address him.
Pre-Rome and Chelsea are nothing, and I still support this club. But listening to you guys seems you only support only the Sud. How are pre-Rome and Chelsea?
No. I'm sorry that I couldn't be born prior to.
Your first point about pre-Rome and nothing shows your ignorance. You're actually a good cup team and won more than Liverpool in the 90s. Okay, so you can hold that. You're not saying that against me or anyone here, okay, just because you have a different opinion to you. Pre-Roman, I was sitting in the West End when it was being built in concrete slab when we were being charged for tickets, all right? I hate this narrative that if you disagree with someone, suddenly you're not a fan or something like that. That just shows you're an ignorant cocksucker, all right? Now, you can go fucking do one because people like you really annoy me. That shows that you lack intelligence to actually debate anyone. Because you come up with this, you're not a real fan. It's the same shit about when fans that go to games, and this is not anyone here, say about a fan who watches it abroad. You don't know, you haven't been to the ground, you don't know what it's like. It's the same sort of shit.
It's probably a Gallagher stan.
Same sort of shit. We're not fake fans, we are fans. Whether you like us or not, that's up to you. Well, I'm not calling you a fake fan. You support Chelsea how you want to support Chelsea, and we'll support Chelsea how we want to support Chelsea.
Your business is yours.
Also, I apologize. I couldn't be born, prior to 1998.
Same here.
I didn't physically have the ability to be fucking born before I was born. You know
what? I'm not even sorry. Lewis, my whole childhood was spent watching Chelsea win trophies. Hold that,
Lewis. You're talking to a fan right now who got excited when we signed Mark Hughes on a free transfer in the summer of '95. All right. So you want to,
that's why I wanted to leave it to you, bro. I was like, this is your food. You cook.
Ridiculous.
Also, if you're so happy that, hey, Graham, if you're so happy that you were there before Roman and back to when we weren't winning Champions League titles and back to when, it was illegal for like women to vote and shit, go back to those times. Go back to those times.
Look at this Gallagher.
Fuck off back to the Middle Ages, bro. Fuck off back to the Dark Ages. We don't want you. We don't claim you.
Fucking disgrace.
Man, it's so bad, this Gallagher stand shit. This one idiot in the comment goes, Caicedo's been horrendous since joining Chelsea. So they're so hell-bent on riding this Gallagher narrative. They'll kill any other player just for Gallagher. Honestly, man.
That's our player at
Don't forget, Gallagher's been our best performing midfielder.
No, he hasn't.
Bro,
I hope rival fans were watching that match yesterday on about Conor Gallagher's your best player. You'd be stupid to sell him. I hope they're watching that match yesterday.
The
amount of
they did. We're hearing people in Matt's car say Gallagher was our best player.
That should be an indictment, not a praise.
It's a war crime.
An indictment. It's an indictment.
Because when Gallagher plays badly, you got to remember everyone played poorly. So
every top teams. Well, every top team best player gets into every team in the world. So you tell me Gallagher can get into fucking City's team right now?
He can't even get Spurs.
Can he get into Arsenal's team?
No. Fuck Spurs. He doesn't start in West Ham.
Is this the Mauricio Pochettino funeral where that is on his grave?
No. Sadly, he's still awake and kicking.
Can I just say, by the way, back in the summer, I was on here saying that I adamantly don't want Mauricio Pochettino, and I was arguing with someone. Was it Moyo?
Yeah, probably.
You kept saying that. Why is it that I don't want Poch? Why don't I want Poch? I was saying that we should go.
That's it,
now.
going. We're right, going.
Someone else. I think it was Mo I was arguing with. I'm not sure. And he didn't understand my reasoning. Well, I didn't even think we'd be this bad with Pochettino, by the way. But, anyways, the lineup we put out yesterday. You know what? I'm not even entirely I don't necessarily have anything wrong per se with the lineup. I don't mind going with the false nine, even though Broha probably should have started based on confidence. But I don't mind putting out the false nine. Because with the chances that we Palmer particularly had in the first half, we should have been at least 1-1. But again, at halftime, that second half, the same as every game we've played this season. You make no sort of tactical change, no tactical switch. You are inept. How it's so funny. All the vim I had when we and Andrew knows, you've known me since then. Remember when we Frank was our manager originally, back in 2019 something.
Yeah, I remember.
The vim I had for him since he came.
Yeah.
Since I don't know, I think Poch might be worse. But at least with Frank, at least we got top four.
Yeah,
Frank,
we did with a transfer ban.
I give a lot of shit towards Frank, but he stayed in the top four for the vast majority of the season, and he got to a cup final. And the only reason we really lost was because of a Pulisic injury and refereeing decisions. I give a lot of shit towards Frank, but he's not this bad. I don't know what's wrong with Pochettino.
Prime, you know why Poch is worse? Because we expected better and more. That's why he's worse. That's
he's got the experience that Frank knows.
That's why he's worse.
And he has better players.
Yep.
Yeah, and you know what annoys me? Chelsea fans, I don't get why you guys defend this. We have no reason to be, at least with Lampard, right? I understand Chelsea fans saying I'd rather get relegated than sack Frank. I get it. He's a legend. That somewhat makes sense. Why are you defending Pochettino? He's a Spurs manager. Why are you defending him? He's not Frank. He's not Mourinho. People saying bring back Mourinho makes sense. He's a legend. Pochettino has nothing. He's not won a Champions League like Tuchel has. Yep. He's not won multiple Premier Leagues. He's done nothing in the game. His biggest achievement is Lucas Moura getting him to a Champions League final.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's even bigger than the typical trophies you win as the manager of PSG in France, I'd say.
Pochettino's talking about how you should just be happy that you got there and enjoy the occasion. No. To quote Jose Mourinho, finals are not to play, they are to win. That goes with semi-finals as well.
I genuinely believe,
just be happy and enjoy this. The fact that Maurizio Sarri, when he first got here, for the first few months, we were the only unbeaten team in Europe. Yeah. We beat Liverpool, beat Man City, but because in the space of a week, we lost 4-0 to Bournemouth, and we had a fluke 6-0 loss to Man City. Chelsea fans turned on him. Chelsea fans turned on him. Chelsea fans turned on Jorginho. But yeah, we should be happy with Gallagher and give him a banner. We should be happy with Cole at left back. We should be happy with what Pochettino's doing because it's our project and no other manager on the planet will come to us. You know what managers I would take on my football club? I'm not even aiming high. You know what managers I would take? Give me Michael Carrick.
Good managers.
Give me Michael Carrick. Michael Carrick came out and said that I knew he played Cole at left back and I targeted him. Give me Michael Carrick. Give me who's at Bournemouth? Is it
Areola?
Give me Areola.
Give me Gary O'Neill.
Give me O'Neill at Wolves. I'm not aiming high, by the way. People saying that I cannot. People saying that Simeone is never going to come to Chelsea. That's fine. I'll be realistic. Give me those,
bro.
3 managers I've listed. You know what? When Eddie Howe gets sacked at Newcastle, give me him. That's 4 managers that are realistic. Give me those 4. I guarantee you, we won't win the league, but I guarantee you, we will be coached a lot better and drilled a lot better.
Looking Lopetegui's free as well.
These players are not all bad.
Lopetegui, yeah.
These players are not all bad. As much as I give shit towards even Cole and Gallagher, as much as I give shit towards them, with a better coach, these guys would look a lot better. You can get something out of Gallagher.
No. I'm done with the fucking Gallagher.
I'm not protecting them, but I'm only using the example of with a better coach, these players would look better. Why is it that
the first thing wouldn't even be bench Gallagher, just get a style of play in the team.
Douglas Luiz had been linked with Arsenal for the past 2-3 seasons. No Arsenal fan wanted him. All of a sudden, Emery goes there and he looks like one of the best midfielders in the league.
And now they're looking to charge like 100 mil.
Watkins, all of a sudden, people are saying Watkins one of the best strikers in the league. No one was saying that before Emery went there.
Same as Solanke.
Yeah. No one rated Joelinton. People were calling him a flop. He's a bum. All of a sudden, Cal goes there, and all of a sudden, oh, look at Joelinton, P&P. He's so great.
Yep.
Like,
you're right.
It's so frustrating because even I didn't think we'd be this bad, but I knew do not bring this guy in. Man United, he's been linked with Man United forever. Man United, as bad as they ran, they knew not to get him. Man United stuck with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as opposed to sacking him and bringing in Pochettino back in 2021 or 2020. They knew. Woodward, Glazers, they knew, but we didn't. We're the only club stupid enough to make these appointments. Give Potter a chance. Listen.
Ollie's got a style of play.
Ollie's style of play was done by Carrick and McKenna. So, like, I understand why it worked now.
Wow.
Yeah.
People called Ollie a PE teacher. I said Frank is inept and he's a bum. What is Pochettino right now? What is he doing? We should support him. Because he fluked a semi-final. People need to keep in mind in that Wimbledon game that we struggled. If that goes any different, we're knocked out straight away.
We needed Enzo Fernandez to be that team.
Shoot.
And Jackson, bro. Fuck me.
Enzo was our best player in the second half, and he got hooked.
I genuinely believe in this
EFL. Second half. He was arguably our best player the whole game, and he got hooked.
Do people know in the second half when we came out, Poch? I don't know if he tweaked this or it was the players, but these guys started whipping in crosses into the box, but no one was there to occupy the space. Broha came on, and I was like, you know what, Broha makes sense. He's a target man. You put in a cross, he can get on the end of it. He did it last game, and that makes sense. Broha came on. We stopped putting in crosses.
They stopped doing it, bro.
I said, like, it's so dumb.
So backwards, bro.
Why are we doing these sort of stuff?
How many games have we said that though? Like, that's the most annoying part too. This happens all the time. It's predictable.
The thing is,
predictable. We're going to do the most backwards decision as possible.
So bad.
You can watch the Wolves game and yesterday's Middlesbrough game side to side, and it's the exact same shit they're watching with different players, with different teams.
The only difference is we eventually broke the deadlock in one game. In another game, we gave a goal away and made it even easier.
Why can you play 30
seconds?
That's a foul.
30 seconds.
Why can't he just play players in the right position? You're persistent of playing, like, people say I get onto Gilchrist, but like, why do you persist with Gilchrist and putting like either Gusto at left wing or hooking off Gusto when we've got a left back on the bench in Dylan Williams? He's an actual left back, so he must be good in his position.
By the way, lads, I was looking for a stat that I saw earlier, and I haven't found it. I found another one, just to highlight the incompetence of this manager. So this is from the game yesterday.
Oh boy!
Enzo Fernandez registered the highest expected assists than any other Chelsea player. For comparison, Conor Gallagher registered the lowest for any non-defender on the pitch.
It's crazy.
Chelsea's player of the season.
He played the whole game.
Remember, pure talent over pure profit, man.
Yep.
Pure talent over pure profit.
His family are
Gallagher represents his football club, which is why we are where we are.
Yep.
why we are.
I can't believe they said it's pure talent. I was actually in shock.
I hear an echo.
He's not even
Where
pure
was
talent.
that? I was on Twitter.
Yeah, it's Mozo Football.
Yeah,
Oh,
Twitter.
I understand. I wanted to find. This is the problem, by the way, as well. So
thank you.
I saw a stat that got put out about the Middlesbrough game. So Enzo Fernandez averaged 110 touches and 84 accurate passes a game at Benfica. Against Middlesbrough, he got 50 touches and 41 accurate passes.
I don't know if that's either a drop in form or if that's just a difference.
No, bro, that's this manager. I don't know what this manager has an issue. This manager has two of the most talented players in terms of like in the league and whatnot. And he, instead of playing up the middle, he's playing on the wings. We have guys that can play with the ball at their feet and play in the middle, and he's playing on the wings.
But the thing is, right? He's
work on the wings.
Scott, he's playing on the wings without natural fullbacks on the field.
Exactly. He's playing iso ball on wings, treating Modric and Sterling like prime Messi and Neymar.
Which is funny because he had Messi and Neymar.
We had both of them.
and he had Neymar doing wing back duties.
That's jokes.
You know what? You can genuinely blame his incompetence and lack of character for literally ruining the career of Dele Alli and Kylian Mbappe. That's why, till this day, people say, Kylian Mbappe, is he really that rated? Because he wasted his years at PSG. You know, that one time, you know, PSG were really thinking they were going to go through against Real Madrid. And then because of this manager, what happens the next round? Benzema masterclass, man. Fuck me, man.
I'm still trying to deep this stat. Conor Gallagher had less expected assists than every Middlesbrough midfielder.
That's ridiculous. And the thing is, they were making poor passes all game.
This guy's terrible. Like, he's awful.
Where you at, Gallagher stands? Look at the stat.
Yeah. And if I am a coach looking from outside in, I would be wanting this job because the standards are low and the expectations aren't that high. And they give you time, even if you're struggling.
This guy does,
this should be one of the most desirable jobs in the world.
This guy does the same thing every game. I start Cole at left back. In the 60th, 65th minute, I'll take off Enzo and play Gallagher deeper and go for the game. Like, what?
And then he either benches Mudryk or Sterling and brings either them on and then hopes for the best.
Bro,
I'll bring on Gilchrist for the last couple minutes to appease the fans. Like,
when will he learn playing Gallagher in the pivot ruins his build-up play, bro? He's one of the worst coaches in the team.
He might be able to save his job if he can just get this rat out of the midfield, but no, he doesn't even deserve to save his job.
I don't think he's ever going to learn because he's done this shit for 20 games.
No, he's too stubborn.
Yeah, bro.
This guy is more stubborn than Ten Hag. I'm not even joking. Like, the level of stubbornness.
He's going to do the exact same shit every game, and we're going to be so predictable. You know what? I think we're waiting for like a massive loss. Like, I need us to get 6. Like, we're gonna beat 6-0.
I think we'll be Liverpool.
And then people are gonna realize what the fuck.
Here's the thing.
So Enzo Fernandez lost possession 3 times yesterday to Conor Gallagher's 18.
What? 18? You took our most ball-secure player off the fucking pitch. I hate this manager.
Enzo Fernandez had a 93% pass accuracy with 44 passes to Gallagher's 88% with 60 passes.
Oh my god!
Enzo had more key passes than Gallagher in that time. Gallagher had 2 crosses, both were unsuccessful.
At this point, put this fucking
3 long balls, 3 completed.
I don't think you're meant to be a Premier League player. That's not meant to be possible against a Champions side.
Same amount of fouls. But yeah, I recognize what I thought about Enzo, where he looked the most secure on the ball.
Oh fuck!
By a mile. Like, even if some of the passes weren't working out, but they weren't progressing, at least he was keeping possession. He wasn't trying to cross to fucking nobody. Like I saw Gallagher, Madueke, and Sterling doing it multiple times in the game.
Yo, Sterling, bro. Oh my
god.
How did Sterling stay on the pitch, bro?
I didn't realize he was playing.
We knew he would. He's the experienced option. He's always going to keep him on. He's always going to do that.
Nah, bro. Have some balls, bro.
Not called the substitutions while it happened.
Yeah,
Like,
as
gonna be
soon as we saw Mudryk and Broja warm up, as soon as we saw them getting ready, I called who was coming on. I called it straight away because I knew it wasn't Sterling and I knew it wasn't Gallagher. I knew.
Fuck you,
Shall I be honest? This is the luckiest manager of all time that I've come across, and this is why he's never achieved anything in his managerial career. Because when you try this luck, all this fraud shit, you'll never win anything. You just
But
can't.
here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. This man has no pressure on him. Like
exactly,
I remember
he's getting away with it.
I remember Sarri, like for the second half of the season, you Chelsea fans that go to games, you guys were singing "fuck Sarri" ball for like 6 months. This guy performed. He got to a Carabao Cup final. We should have won that based, but a poor offside decision, and then got to the Europa League final and won. We got top 4. We finished 3rd.
That's mad how
under pressure.
That's mad how a pensioner that smokes cigarettes, handled the pressure better than this guy.
Poch has no pressure on his neck, and he's not performing.
Nothing.
But that's where the ownership needs to be held accountable now, because
exactly.
It's taking too far.
Bro, a man said finish top 6.
Yo, Steve, I want to go on mute.
Yo,
nah, leave him. It's fine. Let him react.
Bro,
Sterling lost position 21 times.
Listen, give me Michael Carrick, man. Bring me Michael Carrick.
Madueke lost it 13.
Oh my god.
Guys, come on, the standards, man. Look, I'll take Carrick over Poch.
That's already been up on the top anyway.
Mama lost it
I know,
19%.
like,
Hell, he had a stinker.
Don't speak to me about standards when Chelsea fans don't want to speak about Poch.
Exactly, bro.
Standards been up anyway.
Poch sets the standard, bro.
Fuck off.
No, what's more disgusting is the reason why he's also getting away with this shit is because, like, there's other things that people are more distracted by. Where, for example, this Gallagher fucking banner shit, people care more about that than trying to get this manager out.
Priorities.
They're going at the owners, but for the wrong reasons. Let's be honest; they should be thanking these owners. Because in the summer, we were all of us were like, "Oh, let's sell Conor." Some of us were like, "Let's sell Conor Gallagher." I wasn't hearing these Gallagher stands. So the owners,
Enzo was the only midfielder that never got dribbled past for Chelsea. He's the only one that didn't get dribbled past.
We did get.
Caicedo got dribbled past. Gallagher got dribbled past.
Why are you lying? We did get at some point. No, we did get some on the recruitment at some point.
What'd you say?
No, we did. We did get. We did protest on the recruitment at some point. We did.
Oh, for the Gallagher thing. Well, either way, he wasn't sold in the summer.
God, that he does not play Carwell as a left back for the next game.
Yeah,
he's going to be honest. We haven't got enough left back.
Do we have to
since day one, though?
No, we do. We got Dylan Williams playing.
Yeah, but Prime, you know he ain't going to play him, so we haven't got another left back. Like,
hold on. Also, by the way, is Gusto actually injured?
No.
Nah, he came off alright at the end.
No.
We haven't heard anything.
The rest of the game, but we'll see.
I doubt they even want to tell us that right now.
Yeah, he's probably just flagging. He's probably just saying he's
if that's the case, it's either the Sassy at right back or Gilchrist at right back.
Fucking put
I saw a post-match interview saying someone asked him if Gusto's injured. He said, "No, it's just a precaution." Apparently, but you know how our precautions go.
Even if Gusto's injured, he's probably just not going to fucking reveal it because he knows we can't even afford to lose him at this point. He played it off at the end. He got up, played the rest of the 15 minutes, and that's it. No, but honestly, serious, when I'm thinking about it now, this guy is the luckiest manager of all time. He got lucky versus City in the UCL, thanks to VAR and fucking Humming Son. He got lucky versus Ajax. He got lucky versus... Who else did he got? Even this cup run, he's got lucky. Versus Brighton, we just got lucky. João Pedro smoked a lot of crack. We got lucky that Ansu Fati couldn't finish off his chances because I don't know what happened to Sanchez that game, but it was just horrific. Yeah. And don't get me wrong, we did play better overall. But like,
I'm just praying.
I've been telling people this manager's a fraud.
It's a fraud. It's a big fraud.
Here's the thing, right? Even back when he was at Spurs, didn't rate him. He's like when Spurs were in title races, they were no threat. They were no threat. This guy's not an. This guy's saying that trophies are for egos.
Mate, we were slapping up the Spurs side 4-2
Bro,
regular.
This guy's not a threat. How
I
is
need
it
Stephen
in a semi-final? This guy's 2-0 up and we beat you 4-2. This guy's not a threat. He's not a proper threat.
I said
Bro,
Poch
I
beat
need
Ten
Stephen
Hag
Bridge
because
to be the most toxic it's been ever, bro. Like
they'll be
worse than
toxic, but
Prime
not
Sarri,
Poch
bro.
for Gallagher.
Terrible.
That's the
Nah,
issue.
bro.
The priorities are just
Say
not in
something
place.
as well. That's
Yeah.
something as well.
Go
Regarding
Are you
what-
Poch out? Are you Poch out?
Very funny. Haha.
Nah, he said he's Poch out on Chess Fan TV. Be a research man. He is.
I'm not researching.
Oh, you turned.
Very
Okay,
funny.
good.
No, I was researching some hotels in Manchester. Are you mad for a night out? Are you mad?
Why are you? Oh, okay, I get it. It's nobody Manchester friends.
Okay, cool. I'll just say to you guys anyway, like, just cut to the chase. If they don't sack Poch at this rate, just go at the recruitment at some point, man, because there's no way they're gonna sustain this much.
Yeah,
longer.
it's Paul and Stanley that we need to go up, man, or Stuart Lawrence.
No, it's the whole ownership and hierarchy, bro.
No, but the problem is
someone there has to start raising points. Like, why is the team doing this badly, and how we allow it?
If we gotta look at anyone as a co-director, because realistically, Bowley ain't Bowley.
They're the mouth. Because Bowley literally said he's stepping
great.
away from this football BS. Yeah, people like
You
Stuart
gotta look at
Lawrence,
the
Paul and
recruitment
Stanley,
team.
they're
They're the
mouthpieces.
ones that brought him in, because that's the problem.
Yeah. Whoever's
If
responsible.
anything,
hates
Bowley
my
stepped
bro,
back.
bro.
Bowley stepped back.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Left it to
Ekbali
them,
that's
so we
actually
can't
like
talk about
near to
Bowley.
this.
Yeah,
We can talk about
bring
the recruitment
Maldini.
team, yes, but not Bowley.
Yeah, bring Maldini as a hierarchy member.
I'm shocked.
And as
now
soon
they
as
say
Vivell
that.
left, red flag. As soon as Vivell
No,
left,
I swear he's still a free agent. Maldini.
Maldini doesn't. Yeah, he's not doing
Maldini.
anything right now.
Yeah, he's still a free
Get
agent.
Maldini.
Yeah,
Get Maldini.
Come
the
on,
real
guys.
Maldini. The real
I'm
Maldini.
shocked he hasn't. I am shocked he hasn't found a
And
job
both.
more
Yeah, 'cause then
ACO.
Also, Lewis, bring up GoAM's latest comment, please. Thanks.
What more retardation?
So sick and tired of people gassing good football managers. You don't have real
Thank
trophies
you.
on your CV. Don't bother
Thank
at
you.
Chelsea.
Thank you. If you don't listen,
Yep.
I can't listen. I can't get a job at Google that they required CV. You shouldn't get a job at a big club where it required CV, man. I'm sorry. You shouldn't.
No, I hear it. Regardless, like your football has to have led to something. That's a
Mate,
good
Gus
stat.
Hiddink has won more trophies than
United
Pochettino.
Villa is why I say managers are crucial. Exactly. Minus 2 or 3 players that they have now. Steven Gerrard was taking them into a relegation battle. Emery's
Thank
gone,
you.
and within a year, they're in title contender talks.
Unai
Big
got
problem.
No one can tell me, man. People say Prime, didn't say bring Carrick. Yeah, I said Carrick as a joke, but I'm serious about Carrick being better than Poch.
Yeah.
I'm serious about
Anyway, yeah. Listen, no one can tell me Villa squad man for man is better than ours. I'm sorry,
it's not.
On quality and potential and talent, no.
Man for man, it's not.
It's not. Yeah.
Like
Spurs didn't.
Look at how many goals Ollie Watkins is scoring. Are you telling me?
I'm surprised that I only found out like when all this Douglas Luiz hype started. I thought he was just a pure centre mid or cam, but people are like he's a CDM. Fuck, man.
I think Villa's squad is better than yours, but it's not by as much as it looks on the table.
Yeah, but Steve, it looks better than ours because it's being coached better.
It's not, bro.
It is better than yours. I would take Villa's squad over yours personally.
Man for man.
Okay.
Listen,
goalkeeper, you give them the edge and goalkeeper. Center back.
Come on, man. Emi Martinez. Did you see the goals he let in past him versus Forest?
I'm not taking. No, I'm taking Emi Martinez. I am taking Emi Martinez.
Yeah, I'll take Phil's goalkeeper.
I'm taking Emi Martinez.
All right, fair enough. Go on.
Okay.
Center backs, I give you guys the edge. Fullbacks, I'd give you guys get James. They would get left back depth easy. Left back depth easily.
Okay.
I'd give them the edge.
Dino or Cash?
Wait, hang on. Is Digne better than Cucurella?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know who it is? I take Moreno over Cucurella probably. And I like Cucurella as well. I'd probably give Moreno the edge, to be fair.
Okay, fair enough.
Midfield.
Douglas Luiz as a CDM.
Luiz, definitely. McGinn,
As a
definitely.
CDM.
Boubacar Kamara's quality as well. Enzo and Caicedo
McGinn,
are
I'd
very good
say, sure.
players.
McGinn, sure.
Midfield is tough.
No, listen, it's not tough.
I think
Villa's midfield is
Gallagher and they have a Tielemans.
But Villa's midfield is not better than Caicedo, Enzo, Lavia.
Are we talking depth or 11? Depth-wise, I think it's Villa because I rate Tielemans over Gallagher.
Depth, yeah, of
I'm
course.
talking, but I'm talking about like the squad player for player. And the thing is, Steve, right,
11.
even if you say Villa's squad is slightly ahead of us, that's fine. That's like we're arguing semantics. But my point being is they've got the elite manager.
Yes.
Bring me an elite manager, and you will see how good our
You'll
squad
get more out of your squad. That's all. Yeah, and that I 1,000% agree with. And by the way, I hate Villa. I hate those motherfuckers. I don't like giving them props, so it's not a.
Why do you hate Villa? Why do you hate Villa?
Like, why do you hate Villa?
Yeah, Newcastle and Villa got a little rivalry, don't
Those
they?
motherfuckers always make fun of us when we get relegated and shit, and then they copy us. Those motherfuckers buying
Newcastle getting relegated is kind of funny.
They're just cunts.
No, that's funny. Yeah.
Villa.
It's the relegation derby.
Yeah.
Well, not now.
I don't even like. And it's not.
Wait, one second. Big up Musa saying, "Sharp, we are mid managers. What's happened to this club? Where are the standards? These guys won't make a difference. Fans like you annoy me, brother. What do you think will make a difference? And please don't say get rid of these owners because it's not going to lead to anything.
Wait. Listen, I think that comment might be addressed to me.
These managers are all better than Poch.
Why can people
overreaction?
I don't want to hear anyone tell me about standards when people will respond to me and say no manager will come to this football club. I named you managers who are not the elite of the elite that would walk in happily.
Right.
Carrick would come happily. Areola, the guy at Wolves.
Yeah.
These guys would walk in happily. Like, am I serious about bringing in Carrick? No, but he is superior to Poch. So why not?
Inzaghi,
Everyone wants Xavi Alonso. We can't get Xavi Alonso. I want Diego Simeone. Apparently, we can't get him. I want Nagelsmann. Apparently, we can't get him. So let's look at tier below. You guys are the same people that said you didn't want what's his name at Spurs. No, the guy at Spurs. You guys didn't want and look at his CV. Look at what he's doing. So our next appointment, let's actually take this seriously. By the way, if we can't get the big names, then do the Scottish research. Do the proper research.
Did what?
Did Ange do the Scottish treble with Celtic?
No.
Yes.
No.
I
know he had to play in the best football.
Last one to do the treble was Brendan Rodgers.
Oh, by the way, Brendan Rodgers.
Which is a treble.
I've been thinking this since the summer, by the way. I just never said it. He is vastly superior. Brendan Rodgers is what you guys all think Mauricio Pochettino is. This elite.
Yeah, I don't even rate Rodgers.
This brilliant squad builder who can develop and coach young players.
Mm-hmm.
He's one Pochettino, or not Pochettino, Rodgers. He went to Liverpool, took a young Liverpool team, challenged for the title, lost narrowly. Did what Poch did. The only difference is Rodgers has trophies in the CV to back it up. People can say it's the Scottish League, but Rodgers went to Leicester City, challenged for top 4 numerous times, played in Europe, won the FA Cup.
The guy could have won a league title.
What has Poch done?
Now,
let's be honest.
Pochettino. Pochettino made Messi look like a fraud.
He was all, bro.
You remember Messi's first season when people were saying that, Messi can't do it outside of PSG, he's a fraud.
Yeah.
That's because of Poch.
Yeah.
You went outside of Barca.
Well, it's cool. Defend him because of Gallagher. That's fine. Continue to defend him.
Big up to Messi as well.
I'm on the right. I know I'm on the right side of history, man. That's fine.
Oh yeah. Poching.
This guy will be gone sooner or later. It's just it should be now.
Man, I was in a maths exam today, just dreaming of that blue club statement with just the badge in the middle. Chelsea Football Club have parted ways with Mauricio Pochettino, but no.
I don't even need a big
I'm not
statement.
getting that shit.
Just a tweet saying it's been done.
To be honest, yeah, he doesn't deserve a statement.
Yeah, just a tweet.
Just be like, we're having a little party outside Stamford Bridge. But the problem is now these fans are more concentrated trying to keep a shit player like Conor Gallagher in.
You know what? Do it on the same day.
You know what? When you said these fans, like whose? There's lots of fan base, about 40,000 people here.
Like
Oh,
you,
is it
for
like-
example.
Me?
What?
You accuse me?
No. I mean Gallagher stands. My bad.
I said a brutal day for the Poch outers.
Aku.
Chelsea have not changed their stance on Poch.
I don't get I don't know why Carlito's defending that.
These owners, they go back on their word, you know, because they did say before this he has to get 6 after the loss to Wolves. He needs to get 6 out of 6, otherwise there'll be like serious pressure. He beat Luton barely. He beat Preston. Okay, fair enough. He beat Crystal Palace barely, and then Middlesbrough just showing him he's a fraud. He's a fraud.
Hang on, was this in an article or something? Because I haven't seen this.
The 6 out of 6 thing.
Yeah.
I think Pies tweeted it. This was ages ago. This was in like December,
bro.
Yeah, it was after when we lost to Wolves.
But then I still can't understand how they
Party
struggle to
stream. We're
find-
past having a party stream now.
Yo, Lewis.
I won't be like, it's not even celebrating. It's just finally.
Yeah.
Finally.
He doesn't even deserve a celebration like that.
Not even.
Well, I'm past the point. If it goes past the semi-finals and we get knocked out, I'm not going to be celebrating. I'm going to be fuming.
Listen, it's less of a celebration and more of a
relief.
You know, we roll a spliff.
Bro, if we lose to Middlesbrough in that second leg, mate, I am going to go absolutely fucking berserk. I mean, I couldn't tell you how angry I am.
Go AM said Fat Frank has agreed to return his interim. You know what? Lesser of two evils.
It's one of them things, bro. If we lose to Middlesbrough again and we get knocked out, this
at
is
home,
one of them things that everyone's going to say to us in 3 years. Mate, you can't even do Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough knocked you out of the cup. Like, we are not getting knocked out by Middlesbrough, bro.
No, we can't. I'm sorry. I hate. Apparently, Middlesbrough fans were singing "We're on our way to Wembley." That just pissed me off on a different level. Because sure, we like it's true. We like this little championship when they get happy, but no. What are you gonna do at Wembley? What are you gonna do at Wembley?
Lewis, did you know what was good? What was good screaming there? One day, Matteo. There's only one day, Matteo.
Oh yeah, that's a good.
I don't get that. Can you explain that?
Di Matteo scored in the FA Cup '97
in the League Cup final.
Oh.
I think it was the fastest goal in FA Cup history.
46 seconds, was it? Or was it 42?
46. Actually, no, Gundogan has it now. It's got like 13 seconds.
Yeah.
I was last year. Man City, Man United, that final. That
was crazy.
Hey, and people were saying De Gea had a lot of clean sheets last year. Well, yeah, watch
YouTube. You know how many Chelsea fans were in my chat in the summer saying, "Oh, we should take De Gea for a year." You tap.
De Gea is a fucking leper. There's a reason why he doesn't have a club anymore, and he still doesn't.
Damn,
and I don't want him here at this football club.
That guy thinks he's worth 350 fucking grand, and nobody else does, and he won't budge, and nobody else will. That's why I don't have a fucking job.
De Gea be simping, father be pimping.
Oh my god.
Pochers, you know what? Let me not say that.
Go on, say it.
Poch will see you next Tuesday.
Man, genuinely, man, I'll have to file a report to like the counter-terror office or something. Like,
I've been saying this all season.
Tell the counter-terrorism office to head to Stamford Bridge for 12:30 on Saturday.
I'll tell him. I'll be on the phone.
It's not even that serious with terrorism. I've been saying all season. Report them to immigration. Get his papers removed and get him deported. It's all needs to be done. All needs to be done.
I say get Poch deported. How are we doing that?
Send him off to
Listen.
No, he'll get
the only man that can make someone.
You guys have got an immigration office. Come on.
No, he'll get deported from Argentina because even Argentina.
No way.
They are serious. They'll be like,
he's back. He's back.
Yes, I was about to wrap up.
Yeah,
No
okay.
way.
Why can't people resign? Nobody likes him, right? Nobody likes Pochettino. Where's the dignity? Like, sometimes you just have a feel everybody dislikes you. Like, you're not good enough. You're not doing anything. You're just sitting on the bench. Why can't you just resign? Are you? Well, why do you need money? You got sacked from PSG. You've got money, right? You got sacked from I don't know Tottenham, right? You got sacked, right? You got money.
Yeah.
Nobody likes Pochettino. Nobody likes him here. Just resign, like leave. What are you gonna do with 28 million? Nobody's gonna give you a job. We know we have got problems with players. We know we've got problem with recruitment. But what is he gonna do for one more year? I don't know.
Cook.
He doesn't look interested.
Manchester City collect his paycheck, give Conor Gallagher some minutes, and piss off Chelsea. Hopefully save his Tottenham legacy.
It was clear he didn't want to be here no more. But he's just here to do Spurs a little favour, you know what I mean?
Musa asks, what's your thoughts on Timo Werner?
He's got listen, I think we need to give him some compensation, like 40-30 million, because the way he left. You've seen how Postmaster, the post office made a big mistake with Postmasters, the managers of Post, right? There was faulty kind of like a software from Japan, and they were supposed to pay the post office. They were doing a job for the post, right? The postmasters were doing job for Post, right? They were doing a good job, but they were made as if they're criminals. They're stealing something from the club. With Timo Werner, he was doing so good. He was playing with Kai Havertz, he was playing with Mason Mount, and we didn't realize how shit these guys are. Jorginho is a slow guy. He's not being able to do what Jorginho does because he doesn't have Werner. He has Martinelli, who doesn't run, who doesn't do hard work. I think we need to compensate Timo Werner for his time, because without him, we could have not won the Champions League.
The geezer just went to Tottenham. Fuck that guy, bro.
Timo Werner's a failed Andre Schürrle project.
No, he went to Leipzig, right? Then he got a call from Ange, right? He wanted him because he's a runner. He's a very good technique. You know what Tottenham people are saying? He's very good technically. His first touch is good. And the thing is, Werner signed yesterday, and he's training today. He's right. We need something like that in Chelsea, because we had Nkunku. And Nkunku is out for 3 months. Reece James is never on the field. I don't know, like, fuck it, man.
Do you feel like Timo Werner has betrayed Chelsea?
I ain't gonna lie. I like Gallagher because he runs. Right, because end of the day, football is all about like physical running. Football is not about just having a good touch, right? When you see, I like the defense. I like our defense. I like Gotso. I like the Saucy. I like Barashiri. I like our defense. But I don't like my midfield and attack, because attack is stupid. Only Cole. I like Cole Palmer. Midfield is just, we don't have anyone in midfield who can dominate the game. We need Frankie de Jong, or we need Declan Rice, right?
Frank de Jong
million on our midfield.
He's right.
What?
260 million if you had.
In midfield, we have Enzo and Caicedo. They both need someone with them who can dictate the game. Enzo is a child, and Caicedo is a runner like Conte, right? You need someone strong. I think we need to sign a midfielder properly, like Alan Varela or Frankie de Jong. And then in attack, the only guy we need to keep is Cole Palmer. Rest are so predictable, because nowadays, if we are looking to if you're looking for top 4 position, not just for 12 position, we need proper attackers because Mudryk is so predictable. He goes from the left side and he does the same thing. Noni Madueke is predictable. He goes from the right side. Everybody knows he's going to go from the right side. Nicholas Jackson is predictable. He's going to hang on to the ball and somebody's going to... We need liquid football like we used to have with Mason Mount, Kai Havertz and Timo Werner. Like they can switch position like Tottenham Hotspur. If we are looking for top 4, we need to just keep Cole Palmer and Kunku. Obviously, is injury prone, but we need 2-3 attackers and we need 1 midfielder. With defense, I'm really happy. Defense is really nice. I like the defense.
We're leaking
We have got Korea. We have Casado also can play right back.
I think Cole will just get absolutely flamed and cooked. But every single
Gallagher is not a top 4 kind of a player, but the thing is, he runs. The guy runs. Football is not just about YouTube clips having 1 or 2 good movements like Enzo does.
I could run.
He does nothing.
Yeah, but you need to run. It's a 90 minutes game, right?
I can do that.
So what we're saying is everybody runs.
Nowadays, if you want to be like a top, I don't know what your expectations are. If you just want to be in the middle of the Premier League table,
hell no.
Running is important. Without running, just focusing on your on the ball skills, like Enzo passes, then it's going to be a problem.
Who in the City team runs? Out of interest.
Everybody runs in City teams.
No, they don't.
Everybody, listen. Listen, everybody runs. Jack Grealish is a runner. You remember Aston Villa Day. He used to run. Haaland runs all the time. Gundogan is gone, right? I don't watch a lot of City games, but everybody runs. Right now, City is struggling because they have a Kovacic. And they have Younes. They're struggling.
It's
doesn't even get minutes. Exactly.
Season's just started.
Kovacic doesn't even get minutes.
Yeah, I don't watch City games a lot, but the City I watched last year when they won the treble, everybody runs, right? Right now, I don't watch much of Premier League, to be honest. But
the fuck are you talking about? Everyone runs.
Kevin De Bruyne runs.
Talking about everyone runs. You don't watch City. Don't talk to me about everyone runs.
No, everybody runs at City. Without running, you can't be a top team. You can't just have one, 2 good passes and put it on YouTube. Oh, he's a great player. No, this is not how things work. You need everyone to give. We don't run, bro. This is funny, but I'm not gonna go at players because the manager is also a problem. The recruitment, we need to outsource our recruitment because recruitment are part of the ownership, right? We need a recruitment department which doesn't focus on advertisement on Twitter. It is a separate entity. We need a recruitment department first. We need to sack the manager, and then we need to sign mature player in midfield and in attack. Defense is perfect. I like the defense. Sometimes I feel the likes of Gutso, the likes of Desasi, Barashili, and Gutso, they could easily right now go to Real Madrid. They can play with all the big players, but they are currently they are being compared with Ian Matson and Levi Colwill. I think that's a problem. I think they might leave the club. I mean, we also have Fofana. Right? Fofana is injured, right?
Man said Real Madrid.
Yeah,
because I'm about to eat something. I'll come back later. Next time, right? When is the next game?
We play Fulham at 12.
Fulham, yeah. Fulham is a good team. Fulham is a good team. They have Willian. They are a good team. I think.
Shut up.
It's a derby, right?
Yeah, it's a derby.
Right.
Biggest derby in England.
Yeah. It's a Broadway Fulham. Fulham versus Broadway Fulham, right?
Yeah.
What's good waffling about?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what?
Okay, I'm gonna come back later, but I gotta go. But I think I like the defense. I've got a problem in the midfield and in attack. I'll just keep Cole Palmer, and rest of them, they are so predictable. They're not liquid. They don't play liquid football. They're predictable. Sterling does the same thing. Modric does the same thing. Everybody knows it.
What waffling about,
bro?
Right. Who's talking? What the fuck is wrong with you, Scott?
What is Bud waffling about? So
right, okay, I'll come back later.
Was Caicedo playing liquid football last season under De Zerbi at Brighton? Yes or no?
Oh, Caicedo. I think if you give Caicedo somebody who plays a liquid football, he doesn't. No. What were you on about, Caicedo?
Was it a yes or no? It was a yes or no question. Last season, was Caicedo playing liquid football under De Zerbi at Brighton?
Oh, under De Zerbi, right? It's just a different manager, right?
Yes or no?
So the issue is the manager then?
The manager and players. But the manager is obviously a bigger problem.
No. There you go, by the way.
No. Where did Brighton ended up? Listen, I'm talking about if we are focusing on top four, if we want to win Champions League, if we want to win Premier League, in that mentality, Caicedo is mediocre.
I swear I'm getting
in that mentality. But if you're looking to focus on only being in the mid-table or just be there, then Caicedo is fine.
Wow,
that's my mentality. Brighton is a mid-table team, right?
Fuck.
There's levels to it, right? If I'm going to ask you, what are you expecting from Chelsea right now? What are you going to answer?
Top six.
You ain't expecting much because you want Gallagher in there because he can run around.
What do we expect? We expect to be in 10th, our beloved 10th.
If you give Caicedo, right? If you give Caicedo a Brighton team and then top six, it's possible. But if you give Caicedo Modric, you give him Enzo, which doesn't obviously going to work with Caicedo, and then you give him Jackson, it's not going to happen, right?
I'll tell you what.
Hang on, what Brighton attacker has more goals than Jackson this season? I'm curious.
I mean, they had a Mitoma and they had Danny Welbeck, who was actually doing really well.
Brighton attacker has more goals than Modric more goals than
Jackson.
More goals than Jackson this season.
Yeah, fuck Jackson. I don't like him.
Yeah, no, cool. So it's an agenda thing. You just don't like Jackson. Yeah. Cool. We know what it is.
No, I'm just saying, right? Caicedo, Enzo. If you're looking to finish at top 6, it's not going to work. Top 12, fine.
You're telling me Enzo?
Listen, I gotta go. I'm gonna explain another day. I'm gonna explain another day, not right now.
Do us a favor, leave, please.
I actually have to go right now. But Pochettino needs to go.
To Benfica on Antonio Silva. Chelsea.
Who's a striker?
No, he's a center back.
No, he's not. He's a center back.
You don't.
No. Okay, right. I think we need to sign a Garte from Sociedad.
Ugarte doesn't play for Sociedad, you idiot. Bro, go away. Leave.
No, Ugarte. I'm talking about the striker.
What?
Oh.
What striker?
What striker?
Real Sociedad strikers. Real Sociedad strikers are Carlos Fernandez or Yathaba sometimes plays there and fucking.
Yeah, that's Ugarte. His full name is Ugarte. He plays left wing and
what?
No, it isn't.
Fucking liar, bro.
It's no.
Oh, whatever. You guys are not watching Spanish La Liga. You guys are not watching. You guys are not watching Spanish La Liga because I think you want De Zerbi. I want Mikel. I want Mikel. I want.
What's Bud waffling about?
I want Thiago Motta, right? I want Bologna manager. I'm in a different universe than you guys. I'm on a different universe. I'm gonna come back later.
What's Bud waffling about? I was gonna chill for the evening. I literally just came back to crash it on Classer. That's the only reason I came back.
On the left.
We were literally about to wrap up and he hopped on.
Bro,
I didn't even expect
man
it.
said,
"Hey, he's right.
Burner is technical." He said Burner is technical.
Nobody calls him Ugarte though. That would be like calling him.
What you on about?
That would be like calling.
Deluded, man.
No, that would be like calling. That would be like calling Neymar. That'd be like no. That would literally be like calling Neymar at fucking wherever the Saudi Cup. That'd be like calling him. That'd be like calling him. Oh, you know Dos Santos? Who?
I bet you
Dos
class are
Santos said
fucking
out
rated.
loud.
Hey,
That's
that's
like
it, that's
Yeah, I
it.
feel like some
Hey,
countries have their mother's maiden name after their surname. So
I was gonna
technically
say
works.
that's
Like,
the
as your
equivalent of
surname's
me like.
Tango, I think.
Hey, that's the equivalent of me like calling somebody's player by their middle name. Some of the English players, like
Yeah.
I went Ugarte. I went, huh?
You know what, guys? That's the equivalent of calling Nani Madueke Tristan.
Oh my god.
Tristan's his middle name.
Yeah.
That's
legit.
Aspi's full name for reference.
Tanko.
Yeah.
Hey,
Tanko.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine if we'd have been calling him Tanko the entire time he was here? Like,
we wouldn't call him Dave anymore.
That banner would have looked very
Now
different.
you know what? You got enough syllables. You're Tanko, mate. You're Tanko.
Lewis, are you going to the game on Saturday?
Fuck no. Fuck no.
No, this is
I've already sold that one off.
Masterclass.
Luce, you got a season ticket?
If you guys are drinking afterwards, I'll link you guys. But
I'm busy.
Yeah, I know, Fatty. You got your.
I've been exposed. I'm a fake. All right.
Who have you got a date with?
Yeah,
Fatty?
you're a fake, Steve. Hold that, Steve. Pussy, yo.
Fatty, who have you got a
Hey,
date
word,
with?
you motherfucker.
Hold that,
No,
you
guys,
motherfucker as well.
I don't know, but looking at these
Wait,
comments,
Matt,
is that
wait.
Clusterf guy like serious?
Matt,
or
let
is
me
he
know
just
if you're
ultimate
drinking
waffle?
He is serious. He is serious. Yes, he is.
Like he actually believes the stuff that he's
Yes,
saying.
he
oh no,
is.
yeah, no, he
Yes,
believes the stuff he
does.
says. He's
He
just an
does.
idiot.
Fatty,
I
who are
said
you going on a
Disassi
date
can
with?
play for Real Madrid.
Let him cook, man. Let him cook.
I'm
No,
sorry, but
you
Disassi
in
doesn't
this-
even
you
play
in
for
this-
Real
you in
Madrid's
this
under
chat
21 squad.
allowed him. You enable him, bro. You and some of this chat enable him to speak to chat shit.
Honestly, like this.
I love this, man.
Oh, so Poch is actually causing like
so much shit, bro.
widespread retardation in this fan base now. He's like,
You
go ref.
can't lie. You two two people. You are hyenas.
Yeah, Snowman. I'm gonna be so real. I need a day off football, so I'm going to the pub. I'm going to the pub. We are 1-0 down, anyways. It stands we're going now. What's the point of hating for a final?
I just came across this stat. I don't know if it's real or not. So Scott, verify it.
Real.
Okay.
What's the
Scott?
stat?
Is he there? Do you
Yeah, I'm
verify
here.
for me?
What is the stat?
Apparently,
It's some bullshit.
Lay it out.
no. Apparently,
Some bullshit.
apparently, Reece James has won 0 Premier League games against 11 men in 2023. The only game he's won
2023, did you
against
say?
Spurs.
Oh,
The only game he was against Spurs.
Yeah, he's had what 9 games in the league in 2023.
Yeah, the
Not
Spurs
surprised.
only league game he won all year. So is that
Man City? Man City?
To be honest, that was the best game he could have
Oh,
been
that was a
available.
draw.
Man
Fuck,
City.
that was a draw. That was a draw.
Yo,
Yeah.
Lewis.
And by the
You
way,
see
this
what I
is
mean, Mike? We should have won those games that we
I
drew.
got in.
and
at
by the way,
4 o'clock in the
guys, you're not listening. This stat says he's won 0 Premier League
I
games
got
against
in at
11
4 o'clock.
men.
I got in at 4 o'clock in the morning last night. Oh, this morning from Middlesbrough. Fell asleep probably around half five ish. I probably had about an hour and a half sleep, 2 hours sleep. Fucking been at work for 12 hours.
How do you do it, man?
Bro, don't do this to yourself, man.
It's
Bro, I'm
abuse,
so-
self-abuse, self-harm.
I'm so
Said
tired.
Like, I
bro.
did it enough last season. This season, I'm just like, you know what? If these men are not serious, I am not wasting my energy.
Now, but Lewis, are you really still gonna go Manchester away and Arsenal away?
Arsenal away, I'll go just to cuss out the Arsenal fans for 90 minutes. It'll be worth it regardless of the score.
Bro, what if you get blitzed by like Kai Havertz?
Last year was funny at the Emirates. Everyone was just singing the Clue. Comes from
Yeah, this time won't be as funny though. Last season, I could have accepted. Our season's over. We're gonna do our rebuild and get rid of these.
Wait,
cunts
last
anyway.
season we were celebrating the fact that
I didn't realize we
we
were gonna bring this fucking Satanist into my football club instead.
Poch Taliban.
Someone's mic is fucked. Big up, see that saying classic Klasref troll session. Yeah, well, it was nice to see a little cameo from Klasref. Didn't even
That
expect
guy's
it.
insanely clueless.
Yeah, we miss him, man. We miss him. You guys have to.
No, we don't.
Varner's
Now we
technically
don't,
gifted,
bro.
you know.
I didn't think that's gifted. I'll be real. Did miss him a bit. But obviously not as much as Fata.
The thing is, he's not even acknowledging that he may be being
Who are
deluded.
you going on a date with?
Chloe, apparently.
You're going on a date with
Taking Chloe out.
Chloe.
Oh, I'm gonna have to watch this Chelsea, Liverpool versus Fulham, and pray that Fulham pull out.
What?
Lewis, are we gonna do a watch along?
Yeah, but what is it? Is it a mate?
No,
day?
no, no. I'm going out. I can't be bothered for it. If we go through in the second leg, we'll do the Liverpool game after because we're the Tuesday again.
That's if
No, I said a watch along for the day. They can live
Oh,
stream.
for the dates?
Yeah.
Hey, if that's what wants to do, I don't mind. I'm
They
down.
can live stream it.
I'll go around and just stand there while they date like this.
Wait, what is this?
Do you want me to vlog your date?
Why do you want to vlog someone?
They're asking in it like that. If the viewers want to see, I do have to.
Oh, fuck you! Oh my!
It would be rude not to try and acquiesce to my views. Chloe doesn't consent. Chloe doesn't consent.
No, thank you.
Yeah, we could see how many big chances Miss Thatcher has.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Hey, Chloe, I was joking.
Live streaming the date, it'll be like HS TikToky and that
Yeah, man.
guy.
Oh my days!
Pedro
like Neon and
clapped in the face.
Whatever the fuck that girl's name is.
Yo, Pedro just got sent off.
Oh,
did he kick Lukaku?
I hope
no, he's shoving around Mancini, that mentally ill piece of shit. But yeah.
Oh,
how's Roma doing?
They're losing 1-0 to us.
Oh, that's good.
Fucking cunts. Mourinho got sent off too.
Again.
Lewis, do you want another? Do you guys want another stat? By the way,
yeah, go for it, man. One more.
You can tell me if this stat is true or not. I believe it is true, actually. Mauricio Pochettino was not nominated for the league manager of the season, even after winning the league with a 14-point margin.
That is true. That is true.
Man,
right, big up to JC saying last night equals disgrace. Today was long. Potch out. And with that, I do have to wrap up because I gotta get 5 minutes. Big up, everybody. We're heading over to Northside, who's literally reacting to my fan cam. So check that out, people.